I'm starting to really dig the music on the main menu in this game. It's so chill. I mean, like chill, but like jazzy, you know? What's up, friends? How are you all doing? So good to see you here. I see that I have stumbled on into maybe an almost hype train being close. Very close, apparently. But hey, it's wonderful to have you all out. Churchy coming on in with a 35-month resub. Churchy, what is up? Churchy says, can't believe it's already been 10 years, right? How did it suddenly get to be 15 years? 20 years is a super long time to be hanging out here together. You know? Churchy, thank you very much for that. Welcome back for another one. You know what I just realized, guys? I forgot to pull out my implements, like my brushes and stuff. I left them in the drawer back there. I'll have to go grab those when somebody requests a trigger, I guess. Hi, everybody. Also, Naga also on that 35 months. Holy hecky. Naga says, holy crud, I'm... you know, I was trying to read what Naga said till it was all rudely pushed away by Captain Vanquisher and his gift subs. I mean, honestly. Vanquisher, thank you for those. We'll get to those in just a seckie. Oh, hey, that hype train's close again. It keeps circling. It's like, it's I can hear it. It wants to be here. It's so close. Naga says, holy crud, I'm 1 month away from being along this journey with you guys for 3 years. Where does the time go? Where indeed? Where indeed? Goes into the past, or perhaps the future if you have a time machine, which we don't. It's probably for the best, honestly. Things would get all messed up. Naga, so great to have you back for another month as well. Thank you for being a rad part of this for all that time, for almost 3 years. Same to Churchy, like so close to that 3-year mark. Freaking unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, if that's unbelievable, then I guess Restless Harp's 43 months must be even less believable. What the heck? What the heck, Harp? Thanks for coming on back for another month. Sorry, I'm just turning up the volume because I feel like this jazzy music is not loud enough. I want to make sure y'all are getting it. I know it's an ASMR stream, but you know, it's still pretty quiet, I think. Harp, welcome on back for another month. It is wonderful to see you here tonight. Congratulations on getting all of your dishes done earlier. That is an accomplishment, and it feels so good to have a clean kitchen, doesn't it? It's like, yes, for this next hour or so, I can enjoy this clean kitchen until it starts to get messy again. But thank you for 43 months, Harp. And Mizo, welcome back. It's good to see you. Mizo coming in at that 34 months, super close to both Naga and Churchy. What is up with that? There was just a giant influx of amazing folks right around that time, I guess. Mizo says, so happy to be back after what's felt like forever. Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? Mizo says, new job at big grocery store is taking a lot of my time. I'm sure that's very taxing. I'm sure it's like super exhausting. But you get to catch a nice stream. I'm glad you can be here. I'm glad you can be here to chill with us tonight. And, you know, hopefully enjoy some Little Kitty Big City when we get to it. Wonderful to have you back, Mizo. I hope, aside from being tiring and time-consuming, the job is going well. And thank you for 34 months. Thank you. Also, Pearls coming on in here with the 35 months. What is up with that, you guys? It's getting kind of spooky. Isn't it? 35 months for everyone. Pearls, welcome on back. It's good to see you. I know you've been hanging out in the YouTube chat The last couple times. It's wonderful to see you back here in the Twitch chat as well. Thank you for being amazing pearls and chilling with us tonight. And then some guy named Captain Van Squisher has dropped on in with 5 gift subs. Vanquisher, thank you so much. This is super, super generous of you. Vanquisher has gifted subs to Nate Shine, to Gracie B ASMR, you might know her, to William K Mullen, to Sade, and to Ilk. What a wonderful group of folks. Congratulations to all 5 who received those gifts tonight. I do hope that you enjoy your gift subscriptions and your subscription benefits, such as the very fun potato emote that you can see demonstrated in the chat by Harp and Nevy. I would tap on it, except I left it back there. I'll have to go get it. I'm just going to tap on my hand and pretend this is a potato. Is that weird to ask you to pretend that my hand's a potato? What if I do this? A little more potato-like. And Vanquisher, thank you so much for those very kind gift subs. I'm sure you made the nights of those folks and mine as well. Unbelievably generous of you. Vanquisher, I hope you're doing great. Another week survived. The aliens in the forest have not abducted you yet. I appreciate our check-ins here, so we know you're doing okay. And Curly Tyler, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome in. I also have something that happened 35 minutes ago. I assume it was a follow. It's blank here, though. In my feed, it's blank. It's a mystery. We will never know what happened 35 minutes ago. Who followed? What became of them? It's a ghost. Ghost followers. It's a thing. Titan Requiem, good evening. I see it's your first time chatting. Thank you for joining us in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm scrolling back up because y'all know we do a little thing around here where I certify the first 3 people in each chat. So over in the Twitch chat, Bruce Buchner coming in certified first, coming in very, very timely, right at 9 o'clock. Which is when the joke is 9 o'clock is when I say my streams start. They never start at 9 o'clock, but that's when it says my streams are supposed to start. So Bruce is always on time. I am never on time, but Bruce, congratulations. Coming in a hot second, we've got Naga. Well, not that hot a second. No, that's not what I meant. I'm sure you're super attractive, Naga, but I meant like you're 33 minutes after Bruce, so it's not that, you know. But still second. So congratulations, congratulations. And Navy coming in certified third. Could be accidentally throwing the burns out. I did not mean that. I did not mean it that way. Congratulations to our top 3 finishers, starters, whatever, tonight. Bruce, Naga, and Nivi. Wonderful to see you all over on the YouTube chat. Things are quiet. Things are quiet on the YouTube chat by YouTubers. I see you. I see you. I appreciate you. I'm not ignoring you. Shout out to Sparrow86. Congratulations, Sparrow, on certified first. Nora Eld, certified second. Stream time, says Nora. Heck yeah. And Mambasino saying, I missed this. Certified third. Congratulations. They want to say, I feel so trapped and alone right now. This is exactly what I needed. Well, welcome on in. Make yourself comfortable. You are certainly not alone right now. All kinds of amazing folks here to help make you feel comfy, to lift you up, and just generally help with the good vibes. And Mamba, if it's a little quiet over in the YouTube chat right now, you might want to jump on over to the Twitch chat. Twitch.tv/theASMRnerd tends to be a little more hopping. Maybe you're already here. I don't know. I'm not saying that you can't hang out in the YouTube chat. I'm just saying you said you were looking for some social, interaction. So Twitch is probably a little bit more bustling in that regard. Also, Fabes, hello and welcome on the YouTubes. Also, thank you for the follow. 0542323037. It's a memorable name. Also over in the Twitch chat, we've got Rizu. Rizu, what's up? How are you this night, this day, whatever it is for you? Hey, Bruce made it back on time. Bruce had to run off to the store. So congratulations, Bruce, on getting back for the actual start of the stream. Very impressive. Very impressive. Yo. What is that about? Captain Vanquisher, welcome on back to the YouTube channel memberships. Captain Vanquisher killing it in both chats right now with the gift subs over on Twitch. Also joining the channel as a member over on YouTube. Captain Vanquisher has been a YouTube channel member before at the RØDE tier, coming on back in. That means that Captain Vanquisher is going to get his name read out in every single video, in a big special thank you in every single video, as a YouTube member at the RØDE tier. Also going to get to vote in monthly polls to select the topic of a video each month. And by the way, this coming weekend, the video is going to be May's supporters choice video, which I think you all enjoy very much. So big shout out to our channel patrons and YouTube members who voted in May's poll. June's will be coming up very soon, when we roll over to the next month there. So welcome back, Captain Vanquisher, to the supporters club, and also all please admire Vanquisher's very fine looking keyboard membership badge, I guess you would call it, over on the YouTube chat as well. It's a little keyb. And a big thank you as well, Vanquisher. Our RØDE tier supporters are magnificent, glorious, legendary, some might say legendary. Are attractive, you are early, and you are here, and that is awesome. You are earlier than me. But I'm early. Thank you, Buttspot. Buttspot already out there getting it done. Gibby Gibson, hello. Wonderful to see you. Rango, great to see you too, Rango. Rango says, just coming in to say hi, everyone. I gotta head to bed and can't catch the stream. Sadness, but I'm glad you are taking care of yourself and getting that sleep. So, but thank you for stopping in to say hi, Rango. Wonderful to see you, even if briefly. Yes, sleep well. Sleep well. Pearls, great to have you here, of course. Broadcast from Poor Farm. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Yeah, right, Churchy. Big number resubs. Go crazy tonight. Resubs go burr. Just scrolling. Restless Harp says it really does, in reference to feels great to have a clean kitchen. It really does. It's like, hey, I have my stuff together. And you know, like, I imagine that many of you are the same way, but when things are untidy, it's just like a pressure, just kind of in the background. Like, you don't even necessarily consciously think about it, but it's just kind of there. It's just this feeling of like, oh, I know I have to deal with the mess, you know? And then when things are neat and tidy and put away, it's just this, you can look around and say, yeah, things are where they need to be, and I don't have to worry about it. I think that affects me mentally more than I used to give it credit for. I would say that I make more of an effort to keep things tidy with this knowledge, but I don't really. Things are somewhat tidy, but it's like a rolling tidiness. It's never like everything's all tidy at once. It's like, okay, the kitchen's tidy, the bathroom's tidy. I really need to vacuum, but I don't have time for that this weekend. Next weekend I'll vacuum, but by then the kitchen's gonna be messy again. It's just how it goes. It's the rolling mess. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Tommy Dev, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Wonderful to have you with us. And Grizzly, congratulations on your 12-month resub. Happy 1-year subiversary. You have earned yourself a brand new sub badge where you get to enjoy our very good friend Inigo from Skyrim with a magnificent crown on his head. Very regal. I think that's worth tapping on a potato for. Let me just go get my trusty potato from my drawer. And go on over here. We'll get all the other stuff too. Oops. There we go. Just a big pile of things. Oops, sorry. This is not stuff that normal streamers have. But, it's what we have here. We wouldn't want to be normal anyway. That's boring. Boring. Thank you again, Grizzly, for your super kind support. And congratulations again on your 1 year. On your 1 year. Vanquisher, wonderful to have you back. And also, thanks for hanging out in the YouTube chat as well. And Grizzly over there too. Man, it's just real quiet. It's real quiet on the YouTube side of things tonight. Like surprisingly quiet. Sometimes it's quiet, but this is like eerily quiet. To be fair though, it is a Thursday night, and I have not been streaming on Thursday nights for quite a while. Last Thursday was the first Thursday in months that I had streamed, so I think people are just getting used to being back on the Thursday night train here. Pearls, you were late because you were getting your snack. What did you get? What are you snacking on? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look who it is. It's a blast from the past. It has been a dang long time, Yeti. How are you? We've been blessed by the presence of our favorite cryptid tonight. Alaskan Yeti, it is spectacular to have you out. What's new with you? So good to see you. Long time no see indeed, and we're talking about long resubs. 49 months. Yeti, you never gave up on us. You've been here in spirit the whole time. Also supporting very kindly with that sub. Thank you so much. And it is spectacular to see you back. we have a couple of we have a lot of old timers here who've been here for a long time, but a couple of people out tonight who have not been by for a while. We got Mizo, we got Yeti. It's great to see you both. Hey Trobe, thanks for making it just a little bit louder, like not too loud in the YouTube chat, just a little bit, just like a whispered loud kind of thing. But hey Trobe, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Restless Harp says I'm going to be lurking and possibly falling asleep. Okay, have a good sleep, rest well, Harp. But you wanted to say hi first. Enjoy the stream, Harp. Thank you for dropping on in to say hello and share the good vibes. I hope you are on your way to sleeping well, if you are not already sleeping well. Mizo said thank you. It's been tiring, but it's not been that bad so far. The shift lengths are the hardest part. Fair enough. Is it an extra long shift? Yo, Sly Blue Demon was up. With that 23-month resub, you are also extremely close to a big subiversary. 1 month off of your 2 years. Sly Blue Demon says, I took tomorrow off, so I'm able to tune in. Hey, well, I hope you enjoy your day off tomorrow. I don't know if you took it off with the intention of being able to tune in to the stream. If so, I'm flattered. I'm very glad you did. I suspect you have other things that you're planning to do as well. Either way, it is fortuitous, and I appreciate you being here. Glad you could join us tonight, Sly Blue Demon. And thank you for the 23 months. That's huge. That's massive. Gibby Gibson says, so happy to be here with everyone tonight. I just got hired with a great job, mostly with helping create documentaries for nonprofits. That's rad. That's so cool. Congratulations. So excited for the future. The stream tops off a great day. Congratulations on your new job. That sounds like a fantastic, worthwhile, probably very rewarding job. I'd love to hear more about it when you get the opportunity to come on back and tell us how it's going. That's very cool. Congrats again. Gracie says, oh my goodness, I just walked back to my phone to see Vanquisher's gift sub. Gracie, how are you doing? It's good to see you, Gracie. Congratulations on getting that gift sub tonight. I hope you are doing very well. Gracie, I just got an alert on my phone just before I started streaming that you just put up a video doing some hot sauce tasting. That sounds like a very FamCam inspired thing to do. And I'll have to go check that out afterwards. Y'all, Gracie makes fantastic ASMR over on YouTube. And y'all should go give her a sub. I was gonna say follow, but it's a sub over there. You know how it works. Let me just go link her channel because I don't have it. Can't do a shout out for a YouTube channel. Not an automatic one anyway. It's really easy. It's youtube.com/@GracieBASMR. There it is. Go follow our friend. Subscribe to our friend. I should say. Yeah, that's what the scamp is telling you to do. Scamp's saying, go subscribe to Gracie. That's what that translates as. In case you didn't know, I'm pretty proficient in Scampish. Fluent, some might say. Pixelion, yellow. I don't know what Bunger's saying. I'm not fluent in Bungish. I'm afraid. I do not speak Bunger. Vanquisher said, yeah, I haven't gone missing yet, although earlier I was watching TV in the living room with my friend and we both heard knocking coming from outside. Kind of spooky. 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 That is kind of spooky and maybe a bit spooky. Well, dude, just if there's a problem, just type in the chat really loud. Just be like, help, the aliens are abducting me. And we will not be able to do anything because we don't know where you live, but we'd try. I don't know. Just quickly type in your address or cell number or something as you're getting beamed up onto the mothership. Enjoy your lurk, Gracie. Enjoy your lurk. Hollow Clips, what's new? Good to see ya. Got a round of big storms coming through Naga. I'm always jealous of people who get big storms. We do not. Oh man, Vanquisher's getting abducted. Right on cue. Vanquisher. Type in your information. No, don't. I don't think I'm allowed to solicit personal contact information. Even if it's in the name of preventing alien abductions. I don't think. I'm not sure if that's covered in Twitch terms of service, actually. That's the 4th time this week. 4th time you were abducted this week. Also, the scamp. I don't know how the scamp is tied to the aliens, but somehow maybe the scamp is the alien. We're slaying the scamp so that Vanquisher doesn't get stolen away. Naga said the spring weather has been so violent this year. We've had one tornado go through town and another nearby. Scary. I'm glad you've stayed safe. I've seen some of that crazy footage of recent tornadoes and the destruction they've wrought. It's scary. Also scary is this invasion by the scamps. I'm starting to think maybe they are the aliens. Maybe it's not aliens out there, Vanquisher. Maybe it's Daedra. Being abducted by scamps. Is that worse or is that better? I feel like scamps are actually pretty weak sauce. Like, you could probably take out quite a few scamps just by yourself. You just kick them. They're pretty short. They can cast fireballs. That is a problem. Nice rain. Good call. Churchy says weather's been similar for me, Naga. Lots of big storms in just the last few weeks. We don't get such big storms out here. Obviously, I'm not jealous of the scary, destructive storms. Those can stay away. But I do like a thunderstorm now and again, and we very rarely get them here. Maybe once a year, if that kind of thing. Attractive says, I always say a tidy house is a clear mind. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Usually when I clean up, I feel more relaxed and productive, even if I haven't done much. Definitely. Yes, it helps relieve some of that pressure, that tension. Hey, Desana, what's up? Desana says, been forever since I was out popping. Glad to be here. It's great to see you. What's new with you? How's life treating you? Welcome on in. Trying to figure out how far behind I am. I just hit where Alaskan Yeti resub, so what, 9 minutes behind? Yeti, how's that for you know, like expectations? Like 10 minutes behind in the chat. That's pretty typical, right? I don't think I've gotten too much worse. I feel like 10 minutes was typical when you were coming out previously too. Nora Girl says, I also departed the YouTube chat to come participate in Twitch. My YouTube was Nora Eld. Wait, I don't know that I've ever put the two together. Have I? Did I know that? Did I know that you are the same person? That Nora Eld and Nora Girl are in fact one and the same? I might have known that and just forgot it. I really struggle to keep straight who is who on each platform. I have to admit, it's a challenge for me. Anyway, welcome into the YouTube chat. I mean the Twitch chat. You know what I mean. Nabutt the Warlord, Churchy K Butts. Thank you, Buttspot. Missed the opportunity for butt-nados. It's true. Just keep saying tornadoes, and eventually Buttspot will do its thing. Neebsy, welcome back. Sorry you had to miss last Sunday's stream, but good to see you here again. Good to see you here again. Suddenly Buttspot's putting butts in our mouths. That's just true. That's just facts. Buttspot continues to put butts in our mouths. Vanquisher says, I don't like butt-nados. I always leave a foul smell in the air. Yeah, and especially when they're going that fast, butts can be dangerous. Whipping around at like 100 miles an hour. Do not want to get slapped by a butt at 100 miles an hour, let me tell you. Yeti says, my work schedule has clashed with my sleep schedule and I'm usually not up so late, and I have never been great at checking Discord/social medias. I get it. I know I stream later these days. I think it's been problematic for a number of regulars. I intend to change it. One of these days I'll get my butt together and I'll be streaming earlier again, but maybe soon. Maybe. But hey, I'm glad you can be here with us now, Yeti. That's cool. Pearls says, can I just say again how much we appreciate you, Nick? Pearls, thank you. You have helped people decompress from studying or long days of stress on many occasions. Thank you for sharing the great vibes. Pearls, it is my pleasure. It's really rewarding, is fulfilling for me to be able to do what I do here. And I love hanging out with all of you. Y'all are so cool. And, you know, without what each and every one of you brings to this place, this community, these streams, it wouldn't be the place that it is. So it is my pleasure, and it means a lot to me that you're a part of it. Thank you, Pearls. Okay, we hit the alien abduction. Yep, the scamp abduction. You said you could fix this. What, you are with the rain? You're gonna make the scamps melt. Is that the plan? I don't do scamps melt in the rain. I don't know. I think I just made that up. They certainly don't in Morrowind. Neemsy says, do you think Elder Scrolls 6 needs a complete engine overhaul to stay competitive with the convenience and quality of modern games? That's a really good question. And the thing, like, what's hard for me to know, or for any of us to know, is when Bethesda makes a game and it's like a Bethesda game, how much of that is necessitated by the technology they're using, like their engine, and how much of that is just the way they like to design games, you know? Like, I have watched interviews in the past where Todd Howard says that they have a very specific way they make games, a way that they know works, and they like to stick to that. That's why they have stuck to a team size that's been like relatively stable for a very long time, and using the same tools and technology because they're comfortable with it. That said, I don't know if they wanted to, if they were willing to break some eggs, make an omelet, could they break out of the way they design their games? Like, for example, is the technology and the underlying engine what prevents them from having like seamless indoor-outdoor cells, or like areas, rather than having them separated into different cells? They do that in every one of their games. They always have. Is that because it's easier for them to do it that way and they just like to do it that way? Or is it because of the technology? There's just no way around it, So I guess what I'm saying is, I don't know how much of the fault, if you want to call it that, the fault of the way Bethesda games are, I don't know how much that falls on just immovable facts of the tech they use versus design choices that they make, right? And I understand too that, like, it takes time and money to make changes to an engine, so they have to make choices about where to allocate resources. It's like, hey, we could make these changes to the engine, or we could make more content, for example, right? And I could see why they might choose to make more content and stick with this same style of content they've been putting out. But whatever the case, I do feel like we're at a tipping point here where something has to change, because Starfield made it abundantly clear that that Bethesda's design sensibilities are starting to feel really dated, and what that change has to be exactly, I'm not sure. But I think that if Elder Scrolls 6 comes out feeling like the same old Bethesda game we've known for the last 20 years, but just a little shinier and a different location in Tamriel, I feel like that's not going to cut it. I feel like a lot of people are going to be pretty upset about that. I would still play it because, you guys know I'm actually a big fan of old school Elder Scrolls games, but it would not be the mega hit that they want it to be. I think a lot of people would be very disappointed. So yeah, I don't know. I truly don't know what I want out of Elder Scrolls 6 at this point. And I do not know that there's any universe in which Bethesda can make a game that pleases most people, given how long it's been and given the outrageous expectations that will have built up by the time it releases, and like the general like Bethesda hate train that has developed over the last while. It's going to be very hard for them to overcome that. I'm not quite sure how they're going to do it, or if they will. But we shall see. Time shall tell. Max Velocity, what's up? You have in fact caught a live. Welcome. Welcome on in. Great to have you here. Sean says, omelets. That's right. Want to make an omelet, gotta break some eggs. Bunny Sir Twitch says, oh yay, I'm glad I could join the stream thanks to my insomnia. It's always kind of unfortunate when that's the reason, but I'm glad you could be here. It's Amy, am I saying that right? Amying from Discord. Welcome on in. Can I call you Amy? Is that okay? Or would you prefer bunny or anything, really? Just let me know. But wonderful to have you here. Can we get a big welcome for Bunny Sir Twitch, who's been on the Discord a little bit lately, and as I understand it, is a grad student doing a master's study looking at aspects of ASMR. I'm trying to remember exactly what your thesis was now, and it was associations between ASMR and something. I'm just gonna go see what you said because it was interesting. Master's degree thesis on ASMR and attachment styles. Is that right? Very interesting. I think that's cool. And on that note, if any of you are interested in participating in that study, I believe that Bunny is your nickname. Okay, Bunny shall be. That Bunny shared a link to where you can do that and the self-promotion channel on our Discord. !Discord. So if you would like to help push forward human knowledge and especially our understanding of ASMR, I'm sure that your participation would be very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Very cool. It's about the potential links between ASMR and attachment styles in adults. Yeah, I think that's really a very fascinating research question. Still open. Excellent. Excellent. I need to go do it. I need to make sure I get my submission. And you said it takes what, like 10 or 15 minutes? It's not a big time commitment. I don't think. That's my understanding. Anyway, welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. Navy points out that even a weak enemy can be difficult in large numbers. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how many, I guess. Would you rather face one horse-sized scamp or 100 scamp-sized horse? How did I screw this up? You know what I mean? Yeah, scamp-sized horses, I guess. I don't know. I think 100 scamp-sized horses would actually be kind of scary. 100's a lot. But a horse-sized scamp would also be pretty terrifying, so I don't know. Vanquish says, don't give me too much credit there, Nick. I struggle to pick up the spoon to stir my coffee. Sometimes it do be like that. Yeti says, lots of storms in Kentucky. The Ohio Valley's getting hammered right now. Hopefully, generally staying safe despite the storminess. Pearls requested a dad joke. Let's do it. Oh, Norgrill also, thank you for that blood sugar check. I will definitely do that because it was good. It's nice and stable. 7.1 and stable. Post dinner, that's great. That's fantastic. Thank you for that. And Pearls, let's get a dad joke going for you. Let's do some funny dad stuff. Dad jokes. Dad jokes. Alright, let's go to the country living list here. I feel like we've not gone to that one for a little while. So stupid. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for one that's like not an ultimate groaner. Oh, so stupid. What did the grape say when it got stepped on? Nothing. It just made a little whine. I'm sorry. These are so dumb. How many apples grow on an apple tree? all of them, all of them grow on apple trees. So stupid. That is exceptionally dumb. Exceptionally dumb. Alright. It's the classic Nick we know and love. Oh, good, Yeti. I'm glad I'm still living up to expectations. Bruce said, man, growing up in the Midwest, we used to get the most wicked, relaxing storms. When I moved to LA, it was a bummer because we rarely get those big thunderheads and just beautiful exhibition of nature's power. Yeah, here on the West Coast, we really don't get much like that. It's true. The most tremendous thunderstorms I have ever witnessed were in Puerto Vallarta, which I gather gets crazy thunderstorms pretty much all the time, and on Maui, once upon a time, really big, crazy thunderstorm. At least it seemed to me at the time. I was a kid. I had not really experienced a big thunderstorm like that before. Vanquisher says, I'm in the Ohio Valley and it's not too bad here. Saw some lightning earlier, but nothing bad. Also got like 4 fans blocking all the noise outside. Is it warm for you right now? Is it getting muggy? Navy says, if anyone is doing anything that involves any kind of work, just remember, rest is not a reward. Rest is mandatory for the process because you are human. It's true. Yes. I mean, like, it can be nice to think about rest as being rewarding, but you also, there's a tendency to deny ourselves rewards sometimes, whereas if we look at something as a necessity, well, we just do it. So yeah, that's a very good point, Evie. I feel a sneeze coming on. I'm trying to figure out if it's going to manifest or if I'm good. I'll mute before. Okay, I think it's coming. What's happening? As soon as I said it was happening, it disappeared. It just disappeared. Alias. Hello, welcome. I've been great, thank you. Fantastic. Yeti says, never got storms or tornadoes growing up in Alaska. Moved to Kentucky and now I got thunderstorms and tornadoes. I still firmly believe the wrath of God should be dealt out by earthquakes and tsunamis. That's true, spoken like a true Northwest coaster. What about volcanoes? Where do volcanoes fall in your paradigm? Go to Vic. Good to see you. Welcome. Vanquisher says, when I was in Japan last year, apparently there was a magnitude 5 earthquake, according to my dad. He said he felt it and it rattled the house a bit, but you just slept right through it. Yeah, I mean a 5, depending on how far away it is from you, like you're gonna feel that for sure. We get occasional earthquakes around here. Probably the strongest has been maybe around a 5, but that's not frequent. But I've felt them in the 4s before, but usually those are quite close or very shallow or some combination thereof. You know. And I just hit the part where Bunny Sir Twitch dropped in the chat. Attractive says, speaking of abductions, casual abduction conversation. I was almost abducted as a kid. Whoa. Yeah, that is extremely traumatic. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's something that you've been able to, work through and that it doesn't affect you in like a negative way still, because that sounds really scary. Yeah, exactly. I hope you got the support you needed for that. Bruce says Bethesda's been using that cell-based technology for years and years. Yeah, since Morrowind, right? It's the same engine. It's based on the same roots. Morrowind was built on the Gamebryo engine, but the modern Creation Engine V2 is a distant descendant of that Gamebryo engine that Morrowind used, is my understanding. Somewhere under there's probably still spaghetti code from the original Gamebryo engine. Navy says, I feel like Elder Scrolls 6 should bring back more RPG mechanics like in Oblivion and Morrowind, but still make it somewhat easy to access to a casual audience without scrapping the harder core audience. Yeah, I mean, if it could be, you know, all things to all people, that would be pretty spectacular. That's a tall order. I feel like Fallout and even Starfield actually did a pretty decent job of, you know, providing opportunities for roleplay through their perks and through their backgrounds. Well, Starfield with the backgrounds. I do think that Skyrim is maybe kind of hyper-simplified in the stats department. Like, I didn't dislike what Skyrim was doing, but I will say that the perks in the skill trees were a little boring, and having a point to put into health, mana, or stamina is also kind of boring. I wish there's maybe something more like Morrowind or Oblivion where you have stats that you can put points into on level up. I'd be down for that. I don't know if that makes it too crunchy for mainstream. I'm not sure. But I feel like lots of games like Elden Ring, like Baldur's Gate 3, you know, lots of games have proven that, like, even fairly stats heavy, kind of crunchier games can be really mainstream accessible. So there's not really, you don't have to be scared of those as a designer. Joey Flowers, welcome on in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Attractive says, no one believed me. Wow, that's awful. I think that's not how to handle when a kid gets nearly abducted. You believe that kid. That's wild. You eventually had to be moved schools because I was so distraught going back there every day. That is really unfortunate. That definitely would have made it a lot worse. I'm sorry that the adults in your life did not support you the way you needed. Yeah, that's really sad and understandably very traumatizing. Although I'm glad you did eventually get out of there. Neebsy says, I would really like to see Bethesda ensure they keep elements that keep the game feeling Bethesda-y, but at the same time developing mechanics and technology that prevent it from feeling dated. Yeah, which again is a tall order. Like, it's like, those are definitely the things I want. Like, I don't want it to lose its identity as a Bethesda game, but I also do want it to feel like an evolution, as you say. But deciding exactly what that means, that's pretty tough, right? I don't know what exactly that would mean. I'm sure that Todd Howard doesn't really know either. That is going to be different things to different people, right? So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Bunny says, I was actually currently processing some of the data from their study, one imagines, when I came across the stream's announcement. Very cool. That's awesome. So you've got it in the background there. Have you managed to entice a reasonable number of participants? Is your N going to be big enough to do statistics with? Your sample size sufficient? Meanwhile, Buttspot. Sorry, Bunny. It's not explicitly clear, but we generally try to keep the hard cursing to a minimum around here. Occasionally it happens. But as long as it's not egregious, that's what we go for. Buttspot just nailed you because that's what Buttspot does. Mr. Sky, hello, welcome. Mr. Sky says, hey Nick, I hope you're well. Can you please review, please review 2 releases. The NuFi Halo 75 V2. Yeah, potentially. I'll have to reach out to NuFi and see if they'll sell or send me one. Well, I'm sure they'll sell me one, but they might send me one. But yeah, I love the Air 75 V1. I have not been paying attention. I do not know what a NuFi's Air 75 V2 brings to the table that's different from the V1, but I'll look into it. I'd be happy to check it out for sure. Whether it's a full formal review or, you know, maybe it's an unboxing here on a stream and just sort of a, you know, giving you my perspectives and opinions, kind of like last stream was with the AL75 from Yunzi. This guy right here. Naga has just gifted a sub to the one and only Bot of Butts. The Butts Bot. Naga, okay, how many months of subscription is Butts Bot at now? I think we need to know. Butts Bot has been subscribed to this channel for, are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? 20 months. Buttspot has been subscribed to this channel for 20 months. Buttspot is getting close to 2 years subscribed to this channel. Buttspot is a bot that puts butts in your words. Puts butts in your mouths, as we said earlier. I think that's a beautiful thing. Thing of beauty. By the way, since we're talking a little bit about keyboards, if anyone's curious if my opinions on this thing from last week, from Sunday, I guess, are holding up, yeah, absolutely. This thing continues to be spectacular. I have tried out both the wireless modes now, the Bluetooth and the 2.4 gigahertz mode, and both work really, really well. No issues whatsoever. Continues to be a delight to type on. It feels like a much more expensive keyboard than it is. So that's the update on the AL75 from Yunzi. Continues to be a killer keyboard for the price. Yeah. And I've got another keyboard coming in here. I just realized that this stream says includes paid promotion. This stream does not. And for what it's worth, last stream it wasn't paid. They just sent the keyboard over. But I figured better be safe than sorry. But I could probably turn off that paid promotion flag for now. Yeah, I've got another keyboard on the way from Blitzwolf. I think it's a Blitzwolf board. I'm trying to remember now, but it's cool because it's got a screen where the numpad would be. It's got a touch screen. We'll see. Could be good, could be lame. I'm curious. Check it out. We'll unbox it on a future stream. By the way, yeah, Naga, thanks again. Thank you for. It's another way for you to support. It's very, very kind. I appreciate you keeping Buttspot sub for us. It does allow Buttspot to keep using our channel emotes, which is pretty fantastic. So when Buttspot parrots back your messages with more butts in them, you get to have all those emotes in there. It's great. Hey Taco, welcome. What's new, Taco? Taco says hello everyone. How are y'all doing today? I'm great. Thank you, Taco. I'm great. Thank you for 26 months. It's a long time. And it's continuingly kind of you. Continuingly. That's not really an adjective. Anyway, it's very kind of you to continue to support as you do. Taco, thank you for coming on back. And how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Yo, Dillpick, the beer pour has not happened yet. You are on time. We are just at the 1 hour mark here in the stream. I think the beer pour will be happening soon. Naga says, speaking of work and rest, I did a 12-hour shift today, and you've got another coming tomorrow. Oh my god. Naga, get some good sleep. Regenerate yourself. That's rough. back to back 12 hours. Yeah, that's long. It's a lot of work. I hope you're taking care of yourself as best you can, Naga. Yeah, 9 hours is also very long. Don't play yourself. What's the word I'm looking for? Don't downplay what you're doing there, Miso. Joey Flowers, thank you very much for that hydration request. Tonight I've got this, which is actually really good. I don't know, it's new, I think. I just saw it in the store the other day and I had to try it, but it's a raspberry and lemonade ginger ale. Zero sugar version. It's quite refreshing. It's very, crisp, satisfying, I don't know, fruity beverage. I'm not sponsored by Canada Dry, but I do like that. They've been coming out with a handful of like different flavors that I've enjoyed. They had a blackberry one last year that was really good. I dig it. Naga says I get to learn how to drive the big floor scrubber tomorrow. Yo, that sounds awesome. Scrub 10 floors. Neebsy says, does Bethesda still keep vendor loot in chests under the map? That I could not say. I do know in Skyrim they do, but I do not know about Starfield or any of the recent Fallouts. Bunny asks, I was wondering if you ever played Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think I've seen a video of you playing it. So I've played it a little bit, but I never got nearly as far into it as I would like. Mostly because it's a game, it's tough these days because like I really like to be able to dive into and commit good time to epic RPGs like that, but I feel like I rarely have the time these days to actually commit a good chunk of time to really, immersing myself in one of those games. And so they tend to just kind of sit, and I imagine that one day maybe I will have the time to devote to properly enjoying them, but maybe that might be a fool's hope. Maybe it'll never happen. So yeah, I've played a bit of Baldur's Gate 3. What I've played I've enjoyed, but there's tons more of that game that I want to see, that I would love to see. Yeah, we'll get that beer pour going real soon there, Delpic. Also, Joey Flowers, you've requested the beer lore. So, you know what? I guess that means I should go get it right now. We'll go get that can of beer. We'll take a look at it, and then I'll crack it open and pour it shortly. Talk amongst yourselves, friends. Just keep the vibes chill. I'll be right back. Right back. I just keep imagining that one day I will go and I will come back and chat won't be on fire. I keep thinking, like, if I don't say anything, if I just kind of sneak out and sneak back in, that y'all will just not think about it, you know? And every time I'm proven wrong. My hope is dashed. Oh boy. I see how it is. That's why Naga gifted Buttspot, so that Buttspot could be in the chat, just throwing out flames, spitting straight fire and butts. Yeah, you're in here roasting potatoes. You're not fooling anyone. You're not fooling anyone. I really do need to. We need a roasted potato emote, don't we? I should put that on the list of emotes. I'm pretty sure I have a list that I was keeping. Let's see. Where did I put that? I know I had it somewhere. Now I have like several different versions of this file probably. So here. Emote.ids.txt. There it is. A hello emote, a good vibes emote, a potato with a crown, a scamp, a Saint Nick emote, and a roasted potato emote. I don't need to say emote. We know what this is. Maybe one day I'll actually do that. But hey, can't do it if I don't keep a list of potential emotes. Alright, so I promised that we would look at the beer lore, the beer can. Now, like I said, I'm so proud of having supported Buttspot for so long. Oh dear, #1 Buttspot supporter, Naga, you heard it here. So tonight's beer is, speaking of Buttspot, got a big peach on it. A giant peach in the sky. It's the James and the Giant Peach. Which has a whole different meaning when you, like, I never considered that, but like in modern parlance, James and the Giant Peach is a very different story. I feel like somebody's probably made a lewd parody of that. But yeah, we got a giant peach here. And this beer is called Immortal Peach. Immortal Peach. From somewhere around here. Tin House Brewing. Tin House Brewing. I've had one or two brews from Tin House before, but I don't remember them. I know I've had stuff from them, but I don't recall what. So, I don't remember it being like really standout before, but maybe it was. I don't know. So, I don't know what to expect from these guys. They're based out of Port Moody, British Columbia. No, not Port Moody, Port Coquitlam. My mistake. They're kind of close-ish. What? Vanquisher, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, first of all, Dreadlum, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. But out of nowhere, Vanquisher out there dropping another 5 give it subs for all of you and to support this channel. Well, for 5 of you, technically. The 5 that have been granted these subs by the gifting gods, the Twitch gods, are Frizerburn, Invero BR, Frank Fisk, Cock360, that is COQ, Cock360, and Hannah6959. Welcome on in, all 5 of you. I hope that you enjoy your subscription benefits, so kindly gifted to you by Captain Vanquisher. Without a doubt, the best captain on the channel. I don't think. Do we have other? Maybe we do. I don't want to compare. Vanquisher, thank you for that. Yeah, I hope you all enjoy. Spam those taters while you have them. The very popular spinning potato emote. Make use of that. Also, ad-free viewing. What's not to like? Moon. I'm trying to figure Moon Dexity. Moon. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna call you Moon. Moon, thank you for the follow. Also, Also, Eilish Wristwatch, thank you for the 2-month resub. Welcome back on in. Welcome back on in for month number 2. I'm always excited to see second month resubs because it means you enjoyed your first month of subscription enough to come back and sub again. So thank you so much for that, and welcome back. Welcome back. How are you? How are you? Dreadlum has a really good question. Dreadlum says, you have Canada dry. Why don't we have American wet? Maybe you do. I don't know. I'm Canadian. Y'all got American wet down there? Isn't that a movie, Wet Hot American Summer? I'm pretty sure. Okay, what kind of drink would American wet be? Alright, so yeah, we got this James and the Giant peach drink. It's called Mortal Peach. It is a peach sour. A peach sour brewed in Poco, Port Coquitlam. Ingredients include water, barley, hops, yeast, peaches, wheat, lactobacillus. There you go. So, there's like more peaches in the sky or something. There's peaches everywhere. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. So I'm not quite sure what to expect out of this other than a peachy sour. A peachy sour. It is a bit stronger than I thought it was. It's 8%. 8%. Can't see that. Why can't you see that? What is wrong with this? There, 8%. Which is, yeah, that's not a weak beer anyway. Okay. What was going on here? What was happening before the flames? Before the flames. Kimmy Gibson says, hey Nick, just curious, redoing my workstation soon. What's a great keyboard for long usage under $150? So the answer is there's so many. There are so many good keyboards out there these days. And it's gonna depend on a bunch of other things, like what kind of size of keyboard do you want, what layout, like would you be happy with a 75% like this, or do you want a numpad, or do you want something even smaller? It's gonna depend on whether you need wireless or whether wired is fine for you. It's going to depend on whether you want to be able to easily swap out the switches and things like that. The biggest questions would be, what layout do you want, and does it need to be wireless? Those would be the first two questions, I would say. Attractive says, I wonder what adorable new hats we will find for Kitty tonight. I look forward to finding out. We will know soon. Also Attractive, of course. I'm sorry that it was such a terrible experience for you as a child. I'm very sad to hear that, and I hope it's something that you have been able to work through over the years. Taco says, I'm good, just busy, but like good busy. Fair enough. Taco says, I've recently been getting into manga. I never know how to actually say that word. It's reinvigorated your love of reading. That's awesome. That is awesome. I must admit, it is not something I have ever gotten into. But sometimes when I'm at the comic shop, I will pick up random mangas, and like just flip through them to be like, what is this about? What is this medium? Bunny said, fair enough, it does demand quite a lot of hours, talking about Baldur's Gate 3. But boy, is it worth it. I know. I really hope I do get the chance to enjoy it at some point. I think I have to make the time to enjoy it at some point, because I think it's worth it. Certainly, it was a pretty watershed moment in gaming last year. like how some people start lighting the chat on fire, and then other people are like, I don't know what's happening, and then Misa's like, run and hide. Bunny's like, I don't know what this is about, but I'm joining in on the chaos. I appreciate it. You were toasting some potatoes there. Toasting some potatoes. Juice asks, how did the potato fascination come about? By the way, welcome, Juice. It was really very random. It was, I was playing Skyrim, as I do on this here channel, and I had recently installed a mod that added new high-res, like high-poly models for a bunch of stuff, and we just happened to be looting a container, and there was a potato in it, and somebody, I don't even know who, maybe it was me, or someone in the chat was like, holy crap, that is an amazing potato. And so we just spent a while just admiring this potato in Skyrim. Being like, wow, this is such an incredibly detailed potato. What an amazing potato. And that was it. For some reason, from that point on, the potato meme took on a life of its own. And then it just grew from there. And it just became the thing. And then when I finally got partnered, or affiliated, I guess when I finally got affiliated is when I got my first emotes. And we decided collectively that a potato had to be the first emote. And that was that. Right from there. Potatoes ever since. Y'all my little tater tots. And that's that story. Attractive says the best part of James and the Giant Peach is that scene where they're all making peach juice. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I saw that film. I'm thinking of the Tim Burton one from the 90s. I just remember them like taking giant chunks of the peach and like munching on it. Yeah, that was a weird film. It's very strange. Chat, go crazy. Attractive. I really enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima so far. It's like weirdly hard. Like, I think I'm finally getting a handle on the swordplay, but it's pretty unforgiving. You can get messed up very quickly, especially early on. I have not had a whole lot of time to play since last weekend, but I have very much enjoyed what I've played. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love its commitment to its style, you know. MGD, maybe that's American Wet. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that, Eilish. Suddenly you're hearing Bowser, says Mizo. I'm trying to figure out what that was in reference to. Eilish wristwatch says I gotta have my full 101 full layout. Some people swear by it. I, having tried a variety of different sizes of keyboards, I think 75% or 96% is probably my favorite, depending on whether I feel like I want a wrist or a numpad or not. Bolos, congratulations on your 3 stream watch streak. Your 3 stream watch streak. Watch streak. Dreadlum asks, Nick, out of curiosity, have you ever tried out Turnip Boy Robs a Bank? It feels like your sense of humor. I certainly have not. No, I'm not familiar with Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. What kind of game is it? Bunny says, so glad I could toast my first tater here. I think, like I said, I think we need to get a roasted potato emote. Just like a toasting, I don't know, like a potato on fire. I'm not quite sure what it would look like. Vanquisher says, Nick, help. Aliens who are actually just scams in disguise are walking into my room and making weird noises into microphones. So wait, they all have microphones and they're all just like, I mean, as far as like an alien invasion goes, that's pretty benign. Like, it's definitely weird, but they're not like enacting violence against you. So I feel like that's, you know, that's a good thing, right? Here, let's help you out. Churchy's helping you out. Churchy's stepping in to slay some scamps. How many scamps would you say are in your room right now, Vanquisher? Because that's gonna affect the calculation here. Also, I have a request here from Mr. Sky to whisper a compliment to Mizo. To Mizo. Yeah. Let me think. Let's see. Thank you for that request, Mr. Sky. The whisper compliment requests are always so wholesome. Alright, Mizo. My compliment for you is that I really appreciate how enthusiastic you are to be back today. And this goes for like all kinds of old timers on this channel. Not to like, that's not derogatory old timer. That's veteran is maybe the word I'm looking for. But exemplified by Mizo tonight, coming on out. Hasn't been here for quite some time. Jumping right back in, excited and enthusiastic to get back in with the community, active in the chat, and just bring in the awesome vibes, you know, that we've come to know them for. And that means a lot to me. Like, it's the heart and soul of this community, right? Is folks like Mizo and many of you who've been around for so long, who might, you know, have life things happen. You get busy for a while. That's fine. But then coming on back and re-engaging with the community, it means so very much to me. And I think it's, I don't know, I guess it speaks to, I'm trying to, like, this is more of a thank you than a compliment, I guess, but you could spit it into a compliment. Like, I don't know, I think it speaks to Mizo's character to come on back and to jump right back into it and, you know, want to still be part of it. I think that's really special. So, thanks, Mizo. Thanks for being rad. And thanks for being with us all this time. And thank you for the whisper compliment, Mr. Sky. Mr. Sky. Nougat Ined. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Also, Nikoma, welcome. Good to see you. Nikoma has requested a blood sugar check. Let's do it. Let's do it. 8.1. It's okay. It's up a little bit from where it was, but that's okay. As long as it doesn't go too much higher. 8.1 is dandy. Dandy. Thank you for that check, Tacoma, and I hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing great. Dreadlum says this Turnip Boy game is kind of like a soft roguelike. Loot randomizes, but room layouts remain the same between runs. All around a fun game. I will look into it. I'll check it out. Thanks for the rec. Says now the scamps are praising me as their leader. They would. I see where this is going. This is how the scamp invasion begins. Yo, Christian says I'll actually make it to some gameplay for the first time in months. Got tomorrow off for a friend's wedding. Yo, congratulations to your friend. I hope the wedding is fantastic tomorrow. And we're gonna get to the gameplay really soon. So yeah, you will actually make it to gameplay. Amazing. Dreadlum says, to be fair, it is a very nice community. It is one of the best. That sounds like bragging, but that's really not how I mean it. I mean, like, you guys make this place incredibly special. Incredibly special. You're some of the kindest, best, most awesomest people that I think could exist out there on the internet. I think we're pretty lucky to have so many amazing folks all in one place here. I certainly feel grateful about it. Hey guys, it's a spy scamp. Murder it. Sorry, what quotes? Oh, those emotes. Oh yeah, they really are. Super adorable. Thank you, Churchy, for doing your duty. So, let's crack this open, shall we? I already told y'all what it was. I gave you the beer lore. I don't really know what the lore behind the giant peaches other than it's a giant peach in the sky. Honestly, the picture looks like, I don't know, like lots of flowers and stuff and peaches and more peaches. Like, it looks almost kind of AI generated in its weirdness. I don't think it is, but it kind of has that vibe. It's just very out there. Wild. Alright. I'm going to turn down the volume while I crack this open because it's kind of loud. One moment. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you. Oh, it's fizzy. Can hear it fizzing. Bunny says, truly the welcoming and supportive atmosphere is so nice. I'm glad you're finding the vibes here to be what you're looking for. We do have some pretty good vibes here, if I do say so myself. I'm pretty sure we have some of the best vibes on Twitch. That's just my humble opinion, but I'm glad you're vibing here. Alright. Allow me to adjust the microphones. I will mute for a moment. Okay. Alright. Are we ready for the pour? Are you ready for this? You ready for some fizz? Let's go. So, as is the case with most sours, the foam on top disappears really quick. And I was told once upon a time why that happens by a member of our community here who also happens to be a beer chemist, microbiologist and chemist who studies and creates, I guess, microbes for beer. I don't know. Or doesn't create the microbes, but you know what I mean. And I forget what the reason was, but specifically with sours, something gets fermented away or something somehow, and so I think it changes the surface tension or the acidity, and I don't know, something to do with, I'm just making stuff up now. The point is that the foam goes away real quick. We're left with this very cloudy looking, very orangey. It looks like orange juice, honestly. It looks like orange juice. It smells peachy. It smells peachy. A little bit sweet. Maybe just a hint of vanilla in there. But definitely tangy. Definitely tangy. So, I'm just going to adjust these microphones back. Like so. And like so. And we are going to say cheers to this amazing community. I do that a lot, but we were just talking about how lucky we are to have this incredible group of people, this safe space to come, and that goes for me too. Like, I've said it many times, but it's pretty uncommon, I think, for streamers to be able to come to their own community and know that they, well, I don't say uncommon, but like, I know that you guys are going to be supportive and uplifting. I know there's going to be very few trolls, if any, in a stream. I think a lot of streamers have a much more antagonistic relationship with their communities, and that is 10,000% not the case here, and I'm pretty grateful for that. So, to you, all of you, cheers, friends. Mm. Ooh. Yeah, it's peachy. It's a little bit like sour peaches. Not quite as sweet. Definitely a tangier finish. But peachy for sure. And a little bit boozy. Just a tiny bit boozy on the back end. It's not quite as bright. Not quite as bright as I expected. It's a little softer, a little sweeter, but still tangy on the finish. But nicely rounded flavor profile. Yeah, it kind of tastes a bit like sour peaches. Fuzzy peaches, I mean. Did I say sour peaches? I meant fuzzy peaches. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Vanquisher says, hey, that was an unprovoked attack against an innocent scamp. That means a declaration of war. Oh, come on, the scamps are going to attack one way or another. Bunny says, I love the timing of me talking about how welcoming it is here while Nick whispers menacingly, murder it. Murder it. Yeah, well, you know, we have a funny contrast here. It's a stream of opposites and juxtapositions. Churchy says, I can't abide a scamp. Dreadlope says, it totally fell from the world tree. Yggdrasil is a peach tree. It is now. It is the immortal peach. The world peach. Glowshake asks if I've ever had a beer I didn't like on a stream here. Yeah, I've had some beers that I wasn't crazy about. I don't know if I've ever had one where I was just like, absolutely not. I'm pretty easygoing, and I will generally like drink most things. There's been a couple, I think, where I found it less than palatable. Sometimes if it's there can be sours that are just like too weird and too funky for me. Not big on the funk. And there's been a few sours I've had where it was like, I don't know about that. I like a fruit sour like this, but sometimes you get some weird and out there sours. And similarly, there are barrel-aged beers that I've had where they're like aged in like a bourbon barrel kind of thing, and I just found that to be too strong. Like when I'm drinking a beer, I'm not looking for like a bourbon whiskey flavor necessarily. A little bit can complement a beer, add to the flavor profile, but if it's too much, sometimes it's just, I don't like it so much. So yeah, so I guess there have been a few situations where I don't love it, but generally I will drink most beers. Christian says these vibes are immaculate. We've got something pretty special here, gang. We've got something pretty special. Yo, what's up, Shanko Music? We're about to play some Little Kitty. Big City. It's finally time. Let's play some game. Play some vidya. So what is this game about, says Christian? Because I guess Christian hasn't made it to the actual gaming part of the stream for the last couple streams. As you can see, it takes a while to get to it usually. Little Kitty Big City is about exactly what it sounds like. You are a little kitty, that one right there, in a big city, Tokyo, as it turns out. And our little kitty fell out of their window, their cozy window, in an apartment. They were sleeping out in the sun, and they stretched a little too far, and they fall, and they kind of have this very Disney-like fall where they grab onto a bird and they land on an awning and they get scared off by a dog and they fall further down. Anyway, eventually our little kitty cat ends up on ground level, and now it's our job to get the little kitty cat back up to its apartment. And we are well on our way. We have acquired some upgrades and abilities. We've met some fun characters like a crow and a couple of different cats and a dog, said Shiba, who was actually very friendly. We've collected some very cute hats along the way for our little kitty, and we just finally got the ability to climb up vines. Before we didn't have enough energy, but now we have been given a little fishy to eat, and now we have much more energy, so we can climb up vines, but only a short way. So to upgrade our ability to climb higher, we're going to have to collect more fishies. And I think that's where we're at right now. We're going to go find some fishies so we can climb further and higher. That'll help us access new places, and eventually maybe help us get back home. So we're on a big adventure. And oh yeah, we also met a duck last time who had lost her ducklings, and she thinks they're probably around town in their favorite places. So she gave us a little map of where she thinks the ducks are. So we have to go try and find her ducklings now, along with collecting fish and shinies and stuff like that. So let's do it. Let's get this little kitty back into the big city. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so this is where we left off last time. Ah, kitty. This is us with our Shiba friend. He gave us the Shiba hat because we helped him. We helped him find his 3 balls that were missing. Those are his very special ones. Because there's also this pile of them over here, but those weren't good enough. It's these ones that are the special ones. So we helped him get them back, and now we're best friends. And he gave us this hat. He calls us Little Potato, and we call him Big Potato, because he's like, I am like what was it? He's like, I'm known as like the squishiest, smooshiest potato. My owner said so. And our kitty's like, oh, that's funny, because I was also called the squishiest, squishiest potato by my owner. And so they're like, oh, it's rare to encounter others who have won such awards. So we call the Shiba Big Potato, and the Shiba calls us Little Potato. It's very, very sweet, very cute. But I think it's time we actually move on from this Shiba. And, oh yes, it's a little rest spot. Very, very relaxing. We take a little nap. With our tail hanging out, apparently. Just butt sticking out. Very chill vibes. Thank you for the posture check, attractive. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Roll back those shoulders, lift that neck. Try to open up that chest and help those shoulders out. Fix that hunch. Roll it back. Roll it back. Thanks, attractive. Rizu asks, do you eventually want to stream more often? That's a good question, Rizu. I think in an ideal world, I would love to stream more often, but I think the reality is, like, given my life and the commitments I have in it, I don't know that I will ever be able to stream more often, at least not in the foreseeable future. I think 2 days a week is about what I can manage. That could change. One never knows what life brings, but yeah, just given the way my life is, it's pretty tough to stream a lot. If somehow I were to end up doing this full time, if I didn't have another career and stuff, then maybe, then I would certainly look at being able to stream more. more often. But for now, that is not where we're at. In my heart, I would like to do all the things all the time. Oh yeah, we also are friends with Tanuki. Tanuki is kind of great. Tanuki is a scientist who has created space-time portals in the sewer system to teleport us around the city. That is what has happened here. Dreadlim says, whoa, I got curious about how long I've been following the channel, and apparently the first video of yours I watched was the marking exams one. That was back in like, what, 2016? Yeah, that was a while ago. It's crazy to see how much the community has grown. Super heartening. Dreadlim, thank you. Thanks for being a part of this for so very long. I was saying it earlier, but it means a lot. People who have been around for a long time, it gives me a lot of confidence that what I'm doing here is, you know, appreciated still and of value to people. Naga says, I'd like to take a second to raise awareness for Greenfield, Iowa. It was devastated by a huge tornado a few days back. They need any support you can give them. I think I saw footage of that, the aftermath of that tornado. I can't even imagine your entire community just gone, just ripped to shreds. Absolutely, Naga, that's a really worthwhile you know, thing to bring to people's attention and to make people aware of. Thank you for sharing that. And yeah, I mean, within your means, if you can give to support these folks, then I'm sure that it would be much appreciated. I don't know what are the best places, the best organizations to give to for like post-tornado support. I don't really know. Man, the birds right here sure poop a lot. Now, we are a little stuck here because we can't get over the water because our kitty does not like getting wet. What we could do is we could take the pet work, as they call this, but we need, for the pet work, we need a feather to give to Tanuki to power the system. I don't think we have any feathers. This portal's on the pet work, but I need a feather to power it up. Got any? Sadly not. To get a feather, we would have to catch a bird. And to catch a bird, we would have to have something to lure them in with. Like some bread, like a sandwich or a donut. And we don't have that. So instead, I think we're going to have to go up. I think that's the only way out of here. We can climb. And we can go up here and up here. And knock some stuff. And then we can jump down here, like so. And from here, I think we can probably jump over there. Yeah. Nice. And then that will allow us to go this way to get out of here. And yeah, this will oh wait. Oh, look at it. More vines. Do you think we can get up there? I don't think we have quite enough stamina to get up here yet. Oh no. Kitty, no. No, we can't get up there just yet. We're gonna have to go find more fishies before we can climb up there. Christian says, fortunately I get knocked out before the gameplay every time. It sucks because I miss gameplay, but it's a W because I sleep. I just think of catching up with VODs. No worries, no worries. Also, hello Tickspring and Tickspring Scamp. Yo, Blake Walker over on YouTube says, I've been here since the EA Star Wars Battlefront days. Yeah, that's like 2015 as well. 2015, 2016, somewhere in there. That's going back. I appreciate it, Blake. Thanks for being a part of this all that time as well. I think a lot of you have been around for a very long time. It's pretty special. It's pretty special. Dreadlum says, moral of the story is if you need to go mountain climbing, eat a bunch of fish. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Eat all the fishies. Juice says, I'm torn between watching this or playing it on my own. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think it's like a super spoiler heavy game, like in that it's pretty lighthearted and I want to jump down there. You know, even if you do end up sort of seeing some of it, like I think you could still enjoy it on your own. Oops. But I don't want to say that definitively. I think it's also a fairly short game. Alright. Let's go this way. Alright. Do we ever check under these guys here? I'm not sure we did. No, we can't, apparently. Move that one. I feel like this rubber ducky, there's gotta be something I'm supposed to do with it, but I don't know. What if we bring the rubber ducky to the father duck? Or the mother duck? Do you think they'll take it as one of their own? Probably not. Hello, ducky. I bring another ducky. No. Right, that's right. Yeah, Ducky gave us a map. I forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget, but that's what we have to. No, stop. I want to drop the ducky, not talk. There we go. There's a shiny over here. Oh, hello, Tanuki. Wait, there's another rubber ducky over here. Okay, we gotta do something with these rubber duckies. What do you think? Maybe put them in the pond. Yeah, there we go, rub-a-dub. Put 4 rubber ducks in the pond. Okay, alright. I'm glad I brought that one over here. Little Tatey and Big Tatey, that's right, Christian, that's right. Naga says, in lighter news, I'm keeping it simple with some air fryer chimichangas. Oh, that sounds really good. I've never tried chimichangas in the air fryer. I should look up a recipe. That sounds spectacular. There we go. 2 rubber duckies. Yeah, 2 out of 4. That's awesome. This is a little shrine, eh? When we were in Japan, we were staying at a hotel that was right beside a shrine, and this was a shrine to, ooh, oh, there's a hat in there. I'm pretty sure that's a hat. We must get the hat. The hats are the cutest. We must acquire a hat. How do we get up there? Nice. Ha. Nice. What do we get? A cactus hat. It's a little bit loud. I might turn this down slightly. There we go. An ideal hat for when you need some personal space. Let's try on the cactus hat. Okay. Prickly little kitty. Prickly so cute. The little flower on the head is freaking adorable. Oh, hey, here's that robot. Oh, we're looking for the chameleon. Remember, we're playing hide and go seek with that gentlemanly chameleon who said he would be hiding somewhere near the robot statue. So keep your eyes open for a well-concealed chameleon somewhere around here. Oh, there's a shiny. Anyway, yeah, this shrine. It's a shrine to Tanuki's, a Tanuki shrine. And just so happens that in Japanese folklore, Tanukis have massive testicles, huge scrotums. And so this shrine was just full of these Tanuki statues with like just these massive balls just swanging. One of them was sitting on its balls, another one it was throwing them over its shoulder. It was quite something. It was like, okay, all right. Apparently that's where Tanukis are supposed to keep their magic. I'm not quite clear on how that works, but was that Slay the Scamp or Slay the Tanuki alumni 7? That's right, Grapple. I gotta make sure those fires are burning good for research. I might get an opportunity to go participate in an experimental fire in another month or so, possibly. We're still not sure yet if we're going to be able to burn. Really depends on the fire weather condition. It can't be too hot and dry, or else the fire can get away from you. It can't be too cold and wet, or else you're not going to be able to light your experimental fires, right? So, oh, time to go play around in a trash can. Adorable. Adorable. Yo, Set a Dragon. What is up? Set a Dragon, thank you for the 6-month resub with Prime, no less. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for supporting here with your Prime sub. I hope you do enjoy all your subscription benefits that gets you for another month, and happy half-year sub-anniversary, Set a Dragon. And if y'all, like Set a Dragon, have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription here on Twitch every single month. Every month. You don't have to pay a dang thing for it. You're already paying for Amazon Prime. It's included. If you're not using it, it's like you're losing money, practically. And of course you get your tier 1 sub just as if you paid for it. So you get ad-free viewing, you get access to all my fun emotes here, or I don't want to be presumptuous, not my fun emotes, wherever you choose to use your Prime sub. You can support your favorite streamer. I'm not going to assume that's me, but whoever it is, I guarantee you they will be very appreciative of that Prime sub support. So if you happen to have Amazon Prime and you're not making use of that Prime sub, what are you doing? Make sure you are. Make sure you are. Reap the benefits. Set a Dragon, how are you? How are you? Hey, over on YouTube, C-Mats, what is up? Good to see you. Yeah, Monday, absolutely. I will be there. It's a date. It's a date. C-Mats says you should have the cat research cities that you would go on a honeymoon to. Well, the cat is in Tokyo, and Tokyo is a pretty freaking cool city. Now, we were there last year, but I would be happy going back as well. We probably won't honeymoon in Tokyo, but it's not entirely out of the question. We like Japan that much, but I think we have a somewhat of a plan coming together for a honeymoon situation. So sadly it does not involve Tokyo, but thanks for dropping in, C-Mats. I appreciate it, and we'll see you Monday. Do you think I can jump up here and climb? Yay, we made it. Hmm. Ooh, a shiny. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Yeah, the Tanuki thing's kind of weird, right? Yes, magic is stored in the balls, it is known. Apparently, you just gotta have big balls to use magic the way Tanukis do. I'm Mr. Sky with the biology lesson. Bunny says, Nick, right when I was coming back to the stream after a short moment of being away. Massive balls. Just huge. Oops, sorry. Sometimes you just gotta talk about Tanuki testicles on stream. Sometimes it's important. It's culture. It's culture. Rizu says, I think I saw the chameleon. Okay, Rizu. Help us out. Where did you see the chameleon? Or where did you think you saw the chameleon? Nice. Shiny thing. Oh, wait. This is a different... Oh, could that be the chameleon up in there? Yes, it is. I didn't realize there's that robot over there, but there's another one over here. This one's got slides for arms. And I definitely see the chameleon in here. There he is. How do I talk to him? There we go. This camera angle is awkward. Hello. Find chameleon again. Eep. I just want to see the chameleon I'm talking to. There we go. Oh, it's just you. Wait, that's worse. It means you found me again. I can't work out if you're being serious or not. I assure you, this is the most seriously I've ever taken anything. Oh, it's just that, I mean, yes. Well, you're right there. There's no other way to say it. I can see you. This is absolutely baffling, but there must be a solution. Perhaps I will figure it out on the way to my next location. Speaking of which, a sealed glass case containing snacks can stop a human in their tracks. What's better than just one machine? A group of 6 to choose between. So it sounds like we're looking for a group of 6 vending machines. That one was pretty good. Thank you. I was very proud of it. I was very proud of myself. But that's enough chit-chat. Good luck finding me. Poof. Find Chameleon Part 3. Sada Dragon says thanks. The potatoes and scamp killing are always worth it. Yeah, that's what we aim to please around here. I cast testicular torsion. No. Doing well. Looking forward to the long weekend. Very nice, Sada Dragon. Excellent. Wait, do y'all down in the States get a long weekend this weekend? We had one last weekend. Attractive says Japan is honestly my dream holiday. Someday I'll make it there. Someday you will. I'm sure you will. I'm sure it will be spectacular. Oh, Rizu, I bet you I know what you saw. Oh, down the slide. Rizu, I bet you saw this, which looks like a leaf of bamboo that's just sticking through the wall. That's probably what you saw. Dreadlum says, out of curiosity, do you think you'll do more of those old gaming magazine videos? I had to watch the last one like 7 times because I kept passing out like 3 minutes in. except for the Oblivion article. The graphic specs were really interesting to hear about. Yeah, I've had that as an option on some of my patrons pick polls. It hasn't won for a while, granted, but I suspect it'll come up again. I might just decide to do one as well. But I will say that I think this weekend's video is going to be not with gaming magazines, but with some gaming art books. I found a handful at the thrift store over the last little while, including a couple. They're not that old, but one of them is a StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void art book, and an Age of Empires one, and a Diablo one as well. So it might be the same kind of vibe that you're looking for. Oh, petting the kitty. Nuzzle, nuzzle. Thank you. Oh, well, I guess I'd be ashamed to just leave your donut here. She's all pissed off. You're the one that walked over me, lady. But now we can use the donut that you conveniently dropped to lure in some birds so we can get some feathers. Let's do it. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Here, birdie, birdie. Where are them birds? I hear them. Okay, maybe this is not a good spot for birds. We'll have to find somewhere else. We'll take the donut with us. Let's go. Okay, there's a bird. There's a bird. Here, birdie. Come eat the donut. There we go. Yeah. Eat the donut. Eat the donut. Slowly approach. Slowly. Yeah. Yeah. Slammo. Okay, now we let the bird go. And we get a feather for our troubles. Very good. Okay, here. Let's try it again. Come on, birdie. I know you want the donut. Come on. Hey. Oh, he's going. He's going. We got him. Capture a bird in flight. Oh, I got an achievement for that. All right. Let's collect one more bird feather. Cause that. Oh, she's allergic, I guess. Cause that will give us a few feathers to use the pet work. Oh, there we go. Oh no, wait, that bird's not coming for it. Well, we can maybe still get it. Almost got pooped on. We're strictly all about the catch and release here. Almost stole a guy's phone. Oh, we're doing some mining in Minecraft. Good times, Naga, good times. Bruce says all the periodical content you do is some of my favorite stuff. Well, I hope you enjoy the art books video. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that for this weekend. So. Yo, those would be very fun art books. Brutal Legend and Xenoclash, both crazy games from a visual design perspective. That's pretty fun. Oh, we've got another bird eating my donut. How dare he? I mean, that's what I put it there for, but you know. There we go. Okay. Let's see about another garbage can. Yo, what's up, Whitebeard? How you doing? Whitebeard says, I played... Oh, sorry, lady. Ooh, a Rubik's Cube. Don't mind if I do. I don't know what to do with it, but... Oh. What, you want it back? Okay, there you go. Okay. I guess not. Yeah, Dungeon Siege is so much... It's a game that so few people know about, but that I think, in a weird way, holds up quite well. It's super simplistic, but it really has a vibe. And actually, it's been a long time since I streamed Dungeon Siege. We were doing a playthrough here on the stream, so I should do that again. Ooh, check it out. Check it out. We've got another soccer net here. That presumably means there's a soccer ball somewhere nearby that we can get into that net, because that's one of the achievements we gotta do, is back of the net, score every soccer goal. I wonder though, I don't see a soccer ball around here. I wonder if we're supposed to like knock something else into it? The Rubik's Cube, maybe? I think. No. There's no way that would be right. This process is far too slow. There's gotta be a soccer ball around here somewhere. Ooh, shiny over here. I'm glad you've been enjoying more of that Dungeon Siege Whitebeard. I think it's fantastic. I love it that you know, people in this day and age are getting into Dungeon Siege. I'm glad I could help introduce that to you. Wait. 6 vending machines. Y'all think that Chameleon's around here somewhere? He totally is. He's up on top. He barely went any distance at all. Hello, Mr. Chameleon. Hello, sir. Yeah, the Skyrim art book is gorgeous as well. I don't even know if I have it right now. I think I gave it back to my brother, but it is beautiful. Isn't it, Bruce? The Skyrim Wandering video is classic. Yo, what's up, FaZe Beast? FaZe Beast says hello, ASMR, Alpha Chad, Riz. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a mouthful, but I'll take it. Dreadlum says she ran like she realized she has to use the bathroom. She kind of did, didn't she? Why am I standing up? Asks Whitebeard. Because I just like to stream standing up. I have a desk that is motorized, so it comes up, it goes down, and I find that when I'm standing up, I can kind of move around the mics more easily, and also because I spend a lot of my day sitting when I'm working, and so this is just a great way for me to stream, but also just get a little bit of, like, I don't want to say physical activity because it's not that, but at least be less sedentary, if that makes sense. I get to, I don't know, just move around a little bit more. It's just probably a little better for me than sitting more. So it's just, I started doing it, I kind of liked it, so I've kept doing it. Alright, Mr. Chameleon here. Let's see what it says. Right, let's think about this logically. You can't be using infrared goggles to find me because I'm cold-blooded. Also, you're not wearing goggles. And you don't seem like the type to use a tracking device. There's a tracking device type? Well, it's less of a type and more of a particular creature. You mean a particular species? I mean Tanuki. She got hold of one a year ago and started fastening it to anything that moved. I don't think she was even recording the data. She just liked watching the dot move around on the scanner thingy. What happened to it? Crow started a data protection service. A what? It was just him looking over Tanuki's shoulder at the scanner, then offering to tell us if the tracker was stuck to us in exchange for bottle caps. Anyway, Tanuki apologized for getting carried away, and I think she's repurposed the tracker for some kind of teleport project. Yes, we're familiar. It's up and running. She calls it the pet work. Oh, really? And there have been no unforeseen consequences? Could you define consequences? No need, your answer tells me everything I need to know. Oh, I've just had a thought about this camouflage conundrum. I want to try it immediately. So, there's no time to waste. Here's your clue. Lizards used to rule the earth, and will again, just mark my words. But until then, there's a world of Geku, a store where I will, eat a big stew, disinfect you. Eat a big stew. I do like stew. Maybe I'll treat myself to a bowl while I wait for you to admit defeat. It's no good for my clue, though. Let's go with... Okay, we'll read this again in a second. Phase Beast, thank you for the very kind super chat, the $2 super chat. Phase Beast said, here's for some Giga coffee. Love your work, Dr. Sleep. I appreciate that a heck of a lot, Phase Beast. I will absolutely put that towards a Giga coffee. Much appreciated. I will think of you the next time I fill out my mug. Very kind. Thanks, Phase Beast. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words, too. Also, Frank Nelson, welcome. Thanks for tuning in from Chile. That's awesome. Yo, Chuckle Nuts. Just popped in to say goodnight. Well, good night to you, Chuckle Nuts. Thanks for stopping on in to say hello or good night, as the case may be. And I hope that you sleep well. I hope you have a great one. Catch you next time, Chuckle Nuts. Alright, let's try a different poem here. Lizards used to rule the earth and will again, just mark my words. But until then, there's World of Geku, a store where I now expect you. Good luck, kitty. Ah, some relaxing rain. Thanks, Rizu. Finding Chameleon, episode 4. The Geku store. Okay, we haven't seen that yet, that's for sure. Dreadlum says you realize the 6 vending machines were there, like your gamer senses were tingling. I just knew. Bruce says, yeah, I've actually had my desk in standing mode all day. It's kind of nice, isn't it? I find when you're less sedentary, I don't know, I just feel like more engaged with what I'm doing somehow. Less passive, if that makes sense. Attractive says I gotta go cook dinner and feed my animals. Hopefully be back soon. Sounds good. Have a yummy din. I hope your animals have a yummy din as well. We'll see you soon, Attractive. Whitebeard says I sit down way too much. I need a standing desk. It's really nice, I will say. We spend so much time sitting these days. I mean, we collectively, whether we're working or at school or gaming or whatever, we're seated most of the time. And they do say that being seated is really bad for you if you're doing it a lot. So it's one of those things. I try to do it less. Mark my words. What a person says after Mark steals their encyclopedia. Do you mean dictionary? I mean, I guess either would work. There's lots of words in both. Thanks for the downpour, Rizu. I didn't realize it was a downpour. I thought it was just rain. But it's a downpour. Just checking to see. Nope, we're good. All caught up on channel requests. Points requests, I should say. Most excellent. Alright. What next? Where to? So, oh yeah, we have a map. we're looking for fishies so we can climb more. Let's see. Nope, not that. Nope. Nope. There. Okay. So this is the shrine where we saw Mother Duck or Father Duck. There's fishy over here. And there's baby duck over here. So let's go see if we can get some fishy. I'd like to be able to climb more. While we're at it, we can collect some more of these shinies. Okay, so the fishy is somewhere in this block, looks like. We might not be able to get past the Shiba though, he's gonna bark and scare us probably. Okay. Oh wait, if we put the bone there, the dog will let us by. Here you are. She's like, shoop. You know what, Phase Beast? The good news is I feel like relaxing games like this one are starting to become more of a thing. We're seeing them more and more often. There's a whole cozy gaming community these days, and there's even a whole like cozy direct they do every year where they like showcase all the cozy games that are coming out in the year. And so I honestly think that we are in a golden age of relaxing and cozy games. I think it's only going to get better. Whitebeard says, I've had a few too many glasses of wine this evening, but I want you to know you've brought me an unfathomable amount of peace and comfort. Whitebeard, that means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that what I put out there has been able to help you. Oh, hello. Pets. I feel like they come to pet us, and we've got this like very aggressive hat on. Let's switch it back to something a little more cute and what is happening? Why are we in slow motion? I can't. That was brutal. Why is it all slow-mo? What is happening? I feel like we're bugged out. I don't think this is supposed to be happening. We're just stuck in super slow-mo now. That is so funny. What the heck? This guy just ate shit in slow motion. That's hilarious. But it would be great to unslow-mo. I don't know how to unslow-mo. It's in super slow-mo. Okay, now we're in photo mode. If we back out of this, there we go. I'm gonna take his phone though. See ya. Oh no, wait. What? Oh, that was weird. It's like he both picked it up and I took it at the same time. Oh, I've got it now. Sorry, bro. Here, the dog can have the phone as well. What I was trying to say, Whitebeard, is thank you for your kindness. And I hope what I do continues to help you out, help you relax, help you get to sleep, all that. And sleep well. Have a great rest, Whitebeard. I hope you wake up feeling refreshed, ready for your Friday. It really was action movie worthy, wasn't it? Cozy and immersive games for the win. I agree, Bunny. I really think there's more now than we've ever had. Okay, so the map suggests that there is a fishy to be had here, right? But where exactly? Where exactly? Oh, whoops. Sorry, water. Where's the fishy? Okay, so it looks like maybe we can get up there somehow, but... Huh. I really don't quite understand where here it's supposed to be. Is it in this alley somehow? No fishy here. Oh, there's a soccer ball up there, though. That's when we gotta get in the net. How the heck do we get up there? Oh, there's some pipes up there. Let's see about that. Let's see about that. Oh, hello, Crow. Kitty, you look like the kind of cat who enjoys a stylish accessory or two. Thank you for noticing. Is this a trap? I'm a very observant corvid. You are. Well, it was nice to see you again. Unrelatedly, have you heard about my new and glorious business venture? It's called Shinies for Hats. Oh, it's a hat vending machine. You're selling hats now? Absolutely not. But it's literally called Shinies for Hats. Aha, that's the clever part. I'm not selling hats. I'm selling access to hats. You see, the hats live in these little pod machines. And you, a helpless kitty, do not have the secret wisdom needed to use the machines. I'm not a helpless kitty. Now, let's not quibble over who called whom helpless, not when there are hats at stake. Only I, Crow, can perform the ancient Crow ritual of inserting a token and turning the knob. That doesn't sound so difficult. Which brings us to business. My proposition is as follows. 5 shinies lets you hire 1 crow, that's me, to retrieve 1 hat. So you are selling hats? No, I'm a facilitator operating within a gig economy framework. With a business called Shinies for Hats. Yes, but only because Shinies for access to crows who have access to hats tested poorly with consumers. And to use this business, I pay 5 Shinies and get 1 hat? You're missing the subtle economic genius of my idea. I am the hat gatekeeper. Look, do you want a hat or not? Yes, please. Here you go. 5 shinies, 1 hat, a pair hat. If it's a pair, where's the other one? Terrible, terrible. Well, thank you, Crow. Wait. Okay, it looks like there's 4 we can get in this machine. Let's get all of them. Want to buy a hat? It'll cost you 5 shinies. Yes, please. Here you go. A watermelon hat. It's a melon for my melon. Yes, please. It's a Tangelo hat? Is that like a tangerine-like thing? There's something very appealing about this one. And let's get that last one. Yes, please. Here you go. It's a grapes hat. I love this. Look, a whole bunch. Everyone's a terrible pun. Okay, what if we ask him now, since we're out of hats here, it looks like. Uh-oh, this machine is all out of hats, kitty. Try one of the other machines instead. Okay, most excellent. Let's change our hat up. Let's do the watermelon hat. What do you think? Oh, so cute. Adorable. I keep tripping people. They really need to be more observant. Oh, hi. Hey, are we petting? Aw, I like how we trip her. And she's just like, oh, but I want to pet the cat. Carrot hat next. Wait, do we have a carrot hat? We might. No, we have a corn hat. I don't think we have carrot yet. XXBY, yeah, it's on PC. It might also be on other stuff. I'm not sure. It might be on Switch. It's definitely on PC though. Dreadlum says that's honestly really nice. I'm hoping to get into indie development this year, and one concept I would want to try is a game where you're like the size of a mouse and exploring the world from that perspective. I think that'd be really cool. You might want to look into a game called, oh, hey, another hat. It's not called Hey, Another Hat. The game I'm thinking of is called Ghost of a Tale. Ghost of a Tale. Where you play as a little mouse, exploring a castle. But if you're thinking of something in like a modern setting, that would be pretty different. A turtle hat. Now, why do I suddenly want to go race go-karts with the plumber in Rainbow Bros? Not even a pun, but I still appreciate it. But yeah, I think there's absolutely a market for those kinds of games, Dreadlum. I would love to play a game where you're a little mouse exploring an urban environment, or I mean anywhere really could be good. Ivy the Book Fae, hello, welcome. Good to see you. How are you tonight? Neebsy says, hey Nick Chat, I'm curious if the Discord has any group gaming community. I was in it for a while but stopped using Discord altogether. I haven't had any group gaming in a very long time, so just wondering. That's a really great question, Neebsy. There's not a specific channel for finding groups to game with, but you are more than welcome to just throw it out there in the general chat on our Discord. Be like, hey, I'm looking, playing this game, wondering if anyone has it, wants to play. Yeah, you are more than welcome to do that. And if there's enough demand, we could certainly create a channel specifically for that. I'd be happy to do so. Ooh, a shiny, excellent. Okay, so now that we're up here, there's a shiny up there too. Okay, let's see what we can do from up here. I feel like we might be able to get places. Oh, maybe not. Crap. Okay, we tried. However, I bet you we can climb up here. Really? We can't quite make it. Are you serious? What if we jump at it so we get a little bit of height to start with? Oh, come on, it's so close. We're so close. Surely we can get up there. Yay, we did it. Look at that. Okay, this is what we wanted. There's that soccer ball. Nice. Now we can go get that into the net down there. But let's see where else we can go along here first. Because apparently there's a tasty fishy to be had around these parts. There's a bird's nest over there that we can pilfer. I see that. Phase Beast says a relaxing game I would make would be like a person going to restaurants and making food deliveries to customers around town and get points to buy clothes, vehicles, and delivery bag skins. That's actually a great idea. It's like Uber Eats simulator, or like, but you could gamify it. I could imagine it being a game kind of like Crazy Taxi. Does anyone remember Crazy Taxi for the Dreamcast or the arcade version of it? but more relaxing. You know, less crazy. I think that's a great idea. You guys have some fantastic ideas. Nice. Okay. There's a shiny on top of the slide over there that we didn't get. Oh, that's a big jump. It's a little bit scary, but I bet you we can make it. I bet you we can make it. Oh yeah, no problem. Big leap. Big leap. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know that we can make this, but we'll try. We'll try. I think we can. I feel like we're close. I feel like we might just get a little jump. A little leap at it. Like so. There we go. And then a little leap over. There we go. We did it. Nice. Okay. And then from here, it's just a little climb to the top. Hey, we made it onto the roof, you guys. Look at that. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a nap spot, and there's another kitty in it. Oh. Let's go meet the other kitty, shall we? Ooh, we can ring the bell. Hello, kitty. Oh, kitty looks so tired, so cozy. Oh, whoa. What a glorious nap spot. I wonder if it will be free soon. Excuse me. Just 5 more minutes. 5 minutes? That's not long to wait at all. I'll let you finish getting up. I'm already getting up, Mom. Stop asking. Mom? Huh? What? Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were awake. I just wanted to ask when the nap spot would be free. Is it time for dinner? I'm not sure. I've had a lot of fish today, so my tummy clock isn't very accurate. You have a tummy clock? Yep, my tummy feels empty at exactly dinner time, and that's how I know to go and meow at my human. Huh. I just wait for that bell to ring. It means the human has put food on my plate. Will that be soon, do you think? Who knows? I do not operate the bell because I do not operate the can opener. You really only move from your nap spot when you hear the bell? Hear the bell and see food on the plate. I was tricked by a bird who pecked the bell once. 10 extra paces I walked that day. It was an outrage. I'll never get that nap time back. But hypothetically, if there's food on the plate and the bell rings, you'll get up? Yes, both hypothetically and in practice. Good to know. And do you like any foods that don't require a can opener? Hypothetically. Oh, bother. She's dozing off again. I like bagels. Bagels? Huh. I think the humans have those. No, Mr. Elephant, the bagels aren't ready yet. Mr. Elephant? This must be a really powerful nap spot. I can't wait to try it. Waiting on a sunbeam. That kitty won't budge from the nap spot until dinner time. I'll need to find her a bagel before I ring the dinner bell. So cute. So cute. Ivy the Bookface says, I'm good, just rearranged the whole entire bookshelf so I could put more on it. I'm glad you were able to make some more room. That's excellent. Bunny says that sounds like a cool concept. Dreadlum's game idea. Now, if a kitty POV game has chaotic and somewhat destructible and explorative vibes, I'd be curious to see what vibes you give your mouse POV game. Yeah, the mouse experience would be pretty different, I think. Maybe a mythical creature. Oh. System, a mix of platforming and a system of powers to help people. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I love cats too, Neebsy. They're so cute. Yeah, that's right, Face Beast. Cat looks like it's listening to some ASMR. Just chilling. Straight chilling. Cleo, hi. Hello. Welcome. How are you, Cleo? It is great to see you. You have showed up in time for cats. Cats with hats. We have a little watermelon hat on. Oh, to me, a little kitty napping in the sun on a satellite dish, if only. Look at this. Mataraptor. Mataraptor. Matt, how you doing? Already half asleep but dropping in to show some love. Thank you. It means a lot. I appreciate it. It's always really nice to see you, even if just for a few minutes. And 30 months. My lord. Good golly. It's a lot of months. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. And for that resub. You know your support means an awful lot to me. Thank you, Mataraptor, for your continuing generosity and support here. I hope you've had a good week yourself. I know that you are very busy right now. Already starting to see stuff, you know, starting to trickle in about Summer Games Fest announcements and media and things like that. So it's ramping up, as you well know, I'm sure. So it'll be fun to see what you've been working on at some point in the not too distant future. Alright, so we gotta go find a bagel. Man, we came all the way up here. And now we gotta go all the way back down and come back with a bagel. It's kind of rude, I have to say. Kind of rude, but oh well. That's how it goes. Now, unfortunately, it looks like where we can't get is to the next building over. Oh wait, that's a lie. We can. What if there's a fishy over there? Ooh, this is precarious. Watch out, kitty. Watch out, kitty. Think we can make that jump? I bet you we can. I bet you we can. Wait. Okay, wait, no. The platform can be a little finicky. There. We did it. Okay. Oh, no, hey, rude. Steal the gardener's lunch. There must be a way to get that yummy fish without being sprayed with yucky water. Where's the fishy? Oh, it's inside. Sparkling away in that pan. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's grab this shiny while we're up here. We have to get the... Okay, let's try this. There we go. Aha! What if we were to go turn off the water? She'd have to come back here, turn it on, and then we get to go sneak right past her and grab that fishy. Grab that fishy. Oops. No, kitty, go. No, faster, kitty. Run, kitty, run. Run, kitty, run. Leap, kitty, leap. Grab the fishy. I like how she just didn't notice that we just totally came in through her window. We got that fishy. Eat it. Fishy, another delicious fish. You can now climb higher. Delicious. I can't wait to climb even higher. Most excellent. Most excellent. Oh, that's kind of neat little train coming by up there. This is a very cozy little spot, actually. Rick Grimes, great to see you, my friend. Rick Grimes says, hey Nick, so glad to see you. Hope all is well. Yeah, it's going great. Thanks, Rick. I think a few streams ago we spoke about shows we've watched that we loved, and a prequel was just announced to the show Dexter. Interesting. Sarah would be very interested to hear that because she really liked Dexter. Also, Ghost of Tsushima on your 4090 looks incredible, doesn't it? It's so beautiful, and it runs great. I mean, it's a 4090, so you would hope it does, but like everything cranked to the max. DLA and DLA saying native 4K runs like a dream. Looks so good. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. It is a really beautiful game, even though I would say the engine is maybe starting to show its age a little bit. The strength of the art direction really stands out. Cleo says, as soon as I get here, I start thinking about snacks. It's because we're talking about fishies. Maybe it's just like a Pavlovian response. You hear my voice, suddenly snacks. Don't make me convince you to get another pizza. Any beer tonight? Yes, indeed. Tonight's beer is Big Peach. Big Peach. It's actually called Mortal Peach. It's from Tin Roof Brewing, or Tin House, I should say, over in Port Coquitlam. Have you ever had anything from these guys? I know I had at least one beer from them before, but I don't remember what it was. But yeah, this one's got the big peachy. It's a peach sour, and it's quite tasty. I've been enjoying it. It's a nice, refreshing wine. Mataraptor says big work delivers Tuesday, so we'll be working through the weekend. Ooh. Well, I hope that you manage to take care of yourself well through all that as best you can, and then I hope when you're done with it all, you get a nice break, nice long break. But I'll be on a charity D&D stream Monday. Yo, that's very exciting. Are you going to share the link on the Discord? Maybe you already have. If I can, I'd like to drop in. Deepsy is now craving snacks as well. Cleo, look what you've done. Look what you've done. Grapple says, I've done nothing but play Ghost of Tsushima for 3 days. I want to play more. I definitely want to play more. Deepsy says, can't wait for the Age of Ultra Beautiful UE5 games to start coming out. Well, that age is here, because Hellblade 2 just came out a couple days ago, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I downloaded it though, and I'm really looking forward to diving into it, because that game looks, pun intended, unreal. Like, it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. Hey Libby, how you doing? Libby says, a peach right now would be lovely. Lovely. I will take that at face value and say yes, peaches are delicious. And would be very pleasant right now. Cleo says, I've never seen this one, but also I haven't been to a liquor store since like Christmas. Oh, hey, I mean, congratulations. That's impressive and healthy. Yeah, this is, I think, a new seasonal one from them, so. Naga says, ran into a deep dark and set off a shrieker, so I'm headed back. Oh, in Minecraft. It took me a second to be like, sorry, what? Mad says, yes, I will do once I know. Is to raise money for amphibian research and amphibian research and protection. So many frog shenanigans are to be expected. That's fantastic. That just made me think of, have you ever listened to a dungeon synth artist called Tales Under the Oak? Tales Under the Oak. They have some fantastic dungeon synth music, which actually makes some really good background stuff for role-playing, potentially. And they focus on, like, their whole thing is, like, frogs and toads. Like, fantasy frogs and toads. Their albums are, like, I'm trying to remember what they're called. It's like, let me look it up here. Tales Under the Oak. The Toad King. Other albums. The Toad Alchemy. The Toad Folk. So I guess it's more toads, less frogs, but it's a vibe. I consider them to be like frog synth, toad synth. It's very fun. And then, like, each album is not only like the frog synth part, but then also like a narrated story. Sometimes in some albums it's like interwoven with the tracks, the music tracks. Other times it's like at the end. It's a whole thing. Anyway, your D&D frog adventures made me think of that. It's worth checking out for sure. Tales Under the Oak. Yeah, you can find them on Bandcamp or Spotify or YouTube. Ega, what's up? I don't know if I'm going to be checking out Wuthering Waves. For those wondering, Wuthering Waves is a game that just dropped. It's a free-to-play gacha. It is very Genshin Impact-like, at least on the surface. From what I have seen, it seems like people are saying it's supposed to be like it's a Genshin Impact competitor. It's intentionally made to be like that. I am keeping an eye on it, and if people start talking about it like it's real good and I gotta check it out, I will probably do so. But I also don't really have time for another one of those in my life. So pulling me away from Genshin is going to be tough because I'm pretty invested in Genshin. So, but if it's really, really good, I'll have to check it out. So, I don't know. Have you tried it? I guess says feel like the world and art direction would also make for a good exploration video. Okay, well, there's that. I hadn't considered that. Oh, maybe I'll have to look into it. I might have to check it out. I just can't allow another game like that, another gacha game, to get its hooks into me. I can't let it happen. Matteraptor said I also worked a ton on Hellblade. Oh, what? Like on the promotional stuff? Because that was some really good stuff. There's some excellent trailers there. Bruce says, I use Unreal every day at work, and I'm still amazed at some of the photoreal stuff that I can pull off. Right. Especially in like a real-time game scenario. That's crazy. It's crazy. Well, that's good, Cleo. I'm glad you took advantage at the wedding and got yourself a little tipsy. I mean, it's a wedding after all. Financially invested, asks Bolos. I mean, like a little bit, yeah. One might say. I usually buy the Welkin Moon. Only once or twice have I ever bought, actually straight up bought Primos. And that was a long time ago. It was because I was pulling for Eula and I lost my 50-50 and I needed Eula, okay? Alright. But yeah, that was the only time. But yes, I am both financially and time invested in Genshin. Alias says, oh, the YouTube channel In the Woods has that album featured on their channel. It's amazing. Oh yeah, I think I saw it there. In the Woods has like a variety of dungeon synth, right? But yeah, if you want to check out their whole repertoire, Tales Under the Oak has a Bandcamp and Spotify, so. Ega says, yeah, gotcha's are pretty time consuming, but so far I'm loving it. The combat feels really good along with the art, but yeah, playing more than one gacha at a time can be a chore. I wish I could. I'd love to. I just, I just don't have time. I wish I could. Cleo says, I would love to watch you play Wuthering Waves once just to check it out so you know. Well, I could try streaming it. Like, if you guys want, I could stream it on Sunday. We could check it out together. Seems like there's some interest. I will be relentlessly comparing it to Genshin, though, just so you know. Yeah, it could be a cool stream. Well, perhaps I will. Perhaps I will. Alright, let's, whoa, Rude. Wait, okay, let's go turn off her. Gosh, she's just overwatering. She's overwatering her garden. These plants are gonna be... Why? Why you do, lady? These plants are gonna be swimming by the time she's done with them. Alright, lady. Ow. Oh, kitty, I'm sorry. Sorry, kitty. Okay. Gotta climb. There we go. Ha. Alright. Well, I'm glad we got our fishy up here, because that's what we came here for, so. I like how this game is becoming more and more vertical as it goes along. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Oh, kitty, careful. That's quite the... Oh, kitty! I didn't need to jump all the way down, but okay. Kitty seems alright. I guess we're okay. That does get us down here a lot faster, which will allow us to find a bagel quickly. And then we'll have to go all the way back up with said bagel. Madoraptor says, yeah, the recap in this stone that came out was the biggest piece. I sketched out the entire storyboard for that, dug deep into rune and picture-based storytelling, lots of research, and then some normal trailers. I'm gonna have to check that out then, because that sounds rad. I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen some of the normal trailers, but that sounds really, really cool. I'll definitely have to check that out. Do you want to share a link to that as well in media sharing on the Discord? Or self-promo, one or the other? Cleo, yes, I did. I pulled for father and I got father. It was expensive. I lost my 50-50 and had to go almost to hard pity both times. Who did I lose my 50-50 to? It was not Mona, it was not Jean, it was not Chi-Chi. Who the frick was it? Not D-Luke. Not Tinary, not the, who's left? Oh, with Kuching. I lost my 50-50 to Kuching. Which is fine, whatever, but... Yeah. It was a pricey undertaking. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for a bagel, y'all. Ooh, is that a bagel? That looks like a bagel. Actually, it looks like a donut. I thought they were donuts, but maybe it's a bagel. Yoink! See ya. We're such a mischievous little kitty. So naughty. Okay, so I don't know how the heck did I get up there? It was over here, right? Oh wait, also we have to get that soccer ball in that net. Let's do that while we're down here. Oh my gosh, this is way too difficult. There we go. No. There we go. No, wait, God, stop. Oh, this is super annoying. Dang it. Ow. Curses. This is harder than it looks, you guys. There, I did it. No, wait, not that way, not that way. Yay, we did it. Alright, gotta go this out. Not it straight into the garbage can. Gotta go this way. There's something shiny up there. What's that? How do we get up there? Ega said, also wanted to say your videos have helped me sleep and relax for a long time. This is my first live I've caught. Just wanted to say I love the videos. Hey, Ega, thank you for the kind words and welcome to your first live. Can we get a warm stream welcome for Ega over on the YouTube chat? Ega, thanks for joining us. And, yeah, thank you. I'm glad my stuff has helped you for a long time. Thanks for watching, for being a part of the community. Phase B says petition for them to add an exclusive ASMR nerd operator bundling. All the weapon sounds are just replaced with pew 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 pew, bang 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 bang, pew pew pew, blah, bang bang, kaboom. I do it. You know where to find me. Activision Blizzard. Alias says, yep, they have a large catalog of post-rock, folk, and dungeon synth. Oh yeah, you're talking about In the Woods, right? Also, as a Baiju simp, I feel you on the Genshin stonks. I do not have Baiju. I've got to pull for him. He's coming soon, right? Am I making that up? I thought a rerun was announced. Maybe I'm making that up. Or did he do it? He reran not that long ago. Maybe he reran a little while ago. Maybe that was what it was. One day I'll pull for Baiju. 7 lives left, that's right, Face Beast. Ega says, when Eula came out, I spent 200 because I lost my 50-50. Let's just say it wasn't my proudest moment, but I had to get Eula. Yikes. Yikes. Eula was your $200 character. Eula was definitely my most expensive character by far. Yeah, I don't know exactly how much I spent for primos on her, but it was substantial. It was worth it. I do still use Eula in my comps occasionally to this day, but also, yeah, totally worth it. Where are we at here? Bolo says, I've never played, I just know it's a whaler. Yes, I would not call myself a Genshin whale. I'm far from. A dolphin, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Neepsy says, I wish new tech wasn't so expensive. I'm stuck in the Stone Age with a 2060 Super. Really, you struggle for 60 FPS on Elden Ring, is that so? On what settings? What resolution? I'm a little surprised, because Elden Ring's like fairly well optimized. This game is giving thief vibes, travel via roofs, yoink shiny things. Okay, yeah, I see what you're getting at. I see what you're getting at, Cleo. Cleo, what are your favorite snacks? Neepsy needs to know. Matter after you can make a big post first thing tomorrow. Awesome. I look forward to checking it out. No pressure though. I know you're really busy, so you focus on what you gotta focus on. So no pressure. Also, thank you, Buttspot. I will make a big butt first butt tomorrow. Thank you, Buttspot. Deepsy says, I got lucky on my Honkai banners, rolled on both banners, and won my 50-50 on both, under 60 pulls on each. I assume Honkai uses the same kind of system, with, you know, guaranteed, like a pity as Genshin. Hard pity is 90 in Honkai. Same, yeah, Genshin and hard pity is 90. Bolo says, I need a bagel now. Yeah, I could go for a bagel. Cleo says, I'm gonna tell you what, for the first time ever, I had to spend money. I got father, then wanted her weapon. Oh no. Oh, the weapon banner gets ya. The weapon banners are brutal. You wanted her weapon, of course you got Liney's weapon instead, yes. Or Linny's weapon, pardon me. So I had to get Linny too. And now Scaramouche, as he's the only character missing from my Archon/Fatui club. I lost every single 50-50 in the process, and everything came at 75 pity. Never again. Oh my god. That's brutal. That just hearing you describe that sounds expensive. You guys, just so you know, in case anyone's listening and doesn't play Genshin or whatever, this is all entirely optional. You don't have to put a single dime into the game if you don't want. The game is completely enjoyable, totally playable, without ever spending $1. There's an outrageous amount of content in there. But they make characters that you want to get. And if you can't help yourself, or if you're like, hey, I need to have that character, that's where things get dicey. So know your limits. Decide if you're going to spend ahead of time. You know, make that decision before the compulsion kicks in. Budget ahead of time if you're going to spend money is my recommendation. Because you end up in that sunk cost fallacy situation where you're like, well, now I gotta spend more because I've already committed this much. So, and that's not a healthy place to be. Sadie Manx over on YouTube says, I just want to say thank you for all these streams. The VODs are perfectly chill and your keyboard vids got me into them. Hey, it's my pleasure. Thank you for coming on out to the stream here, but also for watching the VODs. That means a lot. I know there's like a silent cadre of VOD watchers out there. I mean, not that silent. Occasionally you leave comments or you come to the streams like this, but I know because the views go up. People are watching, but many of you watch quietly, which is appropriate for an ASMR stream and channel. So, but Sadie Max, I'm glad you enjoy it, and I appreciate you hanging out here now and watching those VODs as well. Ega says, I've never again spent that type of money on gacha. Spent so much on Genshin, and ever since then I've been F2P. Yeah, I think that's kind of a coming of age moment in every gacha player's life, unless you become a whale. But for me, yeah, I spent on Eula, and afterwards I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that again. Like, I don't regret getting Eula, but at the same time, I don't think I would dump that much on just any character again. So ever since then, I've just done Welkin Moon, and that's been enough for me to get what I need, the characters I want. So, and that's quite reasonable. It's like $5 a month or so. That's what it works out to, I think. I have no problem spending that, given how much enjoyment I get out of Genshin. So, Andrew Cochran says, hey Nick, long time listener, late night for me. My uni graduation's on Saturday. Congratulations, that's huge. I just want to say thank you for all the lovely sleep aid. It is my immense pleasure. I'm glad that it helps you through your academic journey. You should be very proud of yourself. It's not easy to finish up a degree, and I wish you all the best. And I hope you go on to greater and greater things, doing what you like. But yeah, my pleasure, Andrew, and enjoy your graduation. Thanks for stopping in. Alias says he's on the current banner. Yeah, okay, he is. Alright. Okay, I don't know why I thought he was coming or he had passed, but he's literally on the current banner, is he? I should know that. Oh yeah, of course he is, because he's on the splash every time I start up the damn game. I've been checked out, apparently. Busted healer and great for dendro reactions. Hopefully one day he'll pull this very ill man. He's very ill, as in like sick, but also he is literally very ill. Yeah. Poor Baju. What is Genshin about? Is it a linear story? asks Phase Beast. It is an open world action adventure game with a tremendously huge world to explore, an insane amount of lore. There is a main overarching story quest. There's also tons of character quests and world quests as well. It's a big open world action RPG. Tons of awesome exploration, very cool combat, really great stories and storytelling. So I don't know how to sell it any better than that. It is beautiful. The music is spectacular. It is bar none like one of the best games I have ever played, full stop. And it's free. So there's that. It's kind of wild, actually. Sadie Meg says also your hair is luxurious. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do try to keep it nice. I do what I can to keep it nice. Goodness, I feel like I need to play more of this game. But I'm falling behind in the chat somehow. It's because I'm talking about Genshin too much. Cleo says, so don't feel bad. I'm always here to make you feel better about yourself and my Genshin spending decisions. Yeah. You know. We all have our moments. Ooh, a bagel with some cream cheese. It's been so long, Neepsy, but heck yeah, I would eat the crap out of that. Yeah, Baiju's on right now. I don't know why I forgot that. Mataraptor says, alright friends, bedtime. Eat well, drink water, rest up. The same to you, Mataraptor. Thanks for being here, taking a few minutes out of your valuable time to come and chill with us. Hope we helped you wind down. And I hope you managed to get through this crunch time A-okay, mentally and physically healthy. And I look forward to seeing you again when you can make it out. Take care of yourself. Sleep well, Mataraptor. Anything meat and cheese related. Good answer, Cleo. Good answer. Bolos, you've got 2070 Super and you don't have any issues in Elden Ring. Neebsy says, I play Elden Ring max settings 1080p. And often drops to 50s when certain moves occur. Do you have ray tracing turned on? Because that would definitely do it. Ray tracing is a big performance hit in Elden Ring, and I don't necessarily know it's worth it, at least for most users. Sulky Karis, hey, this is one of the perks of getting up really early is I might catch your stream. Well, you have done so. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Man, I agree, Neebsy. Bread is so yummy and so simple. It always astounds me that something so simple could be so yummy. The game is completely free, Bolos. You just have to have the self-control to not spend on it. But you can enjoy the game fully free and have a great time with it, for sure, for sure. Just disable the credit card before you download. Exactly, exactly. Bakery Guy, what's up? Yeah, Thursday stream. You better believe it. You better believe it. Oh, you think you've dumped 2K into Apex? That's wild. That's wild. That's definitely more than I've spent on Genshin. But 5 years is a long time as well. I mean, it's still a lot of money to spend on a game, but, you know, you're an adult. That's over multiple years. If you feel like you got your money's worth, then who am I to judge you for, you know, how you spend it? That's how it be, Bakery Guy. Not for Jewel, hello. Alright, Sadie Max, enjoy your day. I hope your work goes well. And I hope we see you guys sometime soon. Sunday will be the next stream. Peace out. Take care. Have a great day. Yeah. I mean, ray tracing is usually a very big hit to performance. In some games, it makes a huge difference visually. Like, it can be really gorgeous, but it's often a very substantial performance hit. So, you know, different people prioritize different stuff in their games. How do we get over there? Ah, what if we were to get up in this tree? What if? And then go from there. Like, I really like having all the bells and whistles graphically turned on, but I will often sacrifice performance for that. But I also know that not everybody feels the same way, and it depends on how much performance you're sacrificing, of course. Right. Can we make this jump? Oh, we're so close. We can, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we totally can. There we go. Nice. Hey. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of shinies. Look at all those shinies. Brilliant. Oh no, wait, I need to keep the bagel though. Okay, I think we got all the shinies. Okay, now let's oh, what? Oh, bummer. We're gonna have to go around. I think we can go this way. There we go. LM97 says, I'm one of the silent VOD watchers you talked about because I'm on the UK and I miss your streams due to time zone differences most of the time, but I watch pretty much every VOD you put out. That is so awesome. That means so much to me, LM97. Sometimes it's hard for me to know, yeah, who's watching the VODs or whether people are appreciating them, so hearing it straight from someone who watches them means a lot. Thanks for watching, LM97. I bet you it's kind of fun to be here in real time, able to participate in the stream that then becomes a VOD. I have heard or read comments from people before being like, people like yourself who are VOD watchers who then finally make it to a stream and are like, yo, it's like amazing to be able to see all these people that I see in the VODs, like actually in real time. It's like meeting a bunch of celebrities. I always thought that was really kind of cute. Alright. Time to take this bagel up to the roof. Oh, crap. That was a fail. Let's try that again. Can we get up here, maybe? Rats. Okay, around we go. Yes, you can let go, it's fine. Neemsy says, I used to play Valorant religiously and even hit top 500 during my time. Congrats, that's huge. But I watch, but I also have spent over 4K on skins. That's a lot. It was bad. Yeah, if you're spending more than you are comfortable spending, or if you're, spending in a way that is impacting like your ability to, purchase the things you need to purchase, you're spending over your entertainment budget. That is obviously not a healthy place to be. But it's tough. No, I get it. Like, there's a compulsion there, and these games certainly do make use of every trick in the book to try and convince you to spend money, and they do a good job of it. It's a little unfair, isn't it? That they prey on our psychology that way. Yeah, if you feel that you are unable to control your spending on a game, that's a good sign that you're, in an unhealthy place with it. All right. Buttspot, behave. But whoa, Buttspot, you can't say that. You can't say that. Okay. Here we are. Let's drop the bagel. And let's ring the bell. Why is Mr. Elephant ringing me at this hour? Huh? But that's the dinner bell. And is that a bagel? It is. Yes! Out of my way, everyone. I'm coming through. Munch, 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 munch. The nap spot is all yours, kitty. Munch, 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 munch. But in case you weren't so lucky in the future, munch, munch, munch. Here's a trick for napping anywhere and anytime. Hold down Y to use it. Munch, 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 munch. And tell Mr. Elephant I said hi. Ah, immediate nap. Anywhere's a nap spot when you've got the right attitude. Yay, thanks for teaching us, kitty. Now let's go nap in this nap spot. This perfect, most choice of nap spots. Duh. Cat napper 3 of 7. So cozy. Look at that tummy. Look at that tummy. Did you just say butt? Freudian typo indeed. Neebsy says Honkai has its version of characters like the Fatui, and one of the characters everyone loves is coming out soon. Saving up everything for her to get both her and her weapon. So to get you, it's the villains. It's the villains. Polos, you got some pie? Very nice. Guess what kind of pie we need to know? Not cherry pie. Lemon meringue. Dang. Excellent call. Excellent call. Are you talking about selling the account? Interesting. Yeah, I guess that is something people do. Neebsy says, I didn't even know Elden Ring had ray tracing. If the default is set to on, then it probably is. It's in there somewhere. It's under video or graphic. I can't remember exactly, but go check for it, because it may be that you have it on. And on a 2060 Super, that would be pretty punishing on that card. Because I think 1080p, like high to max, I would think the 2060 Super should run that game okay. And then again, I don't know. I don't have a 2060 Super, so hard to say. But I'm just, my feeling is it should run pretty solid. Neebsy says, I just know a boss will send out some lightning effects, my frames dip, and it causes me to stutter and die. Yeah, that's frustrating for sure. For sure. I'm glad you're being here, LM97. Glad you're enjoying it. Bolo says the manipulation is good. Good in what sense? Good in that they're good at it? Because I do not think it is a good thing. Cleo says, it's hard to feel like Genshin doesn't deserve it. That game is incredible in so many ways. I agree with you. To be fair, like, the amount of money that I've spent on that game, I do not regret one bit. I feel like it is worth it, given the outrageous amount of content and how much I've enjoyed that game. So I'm happy to give them my $5 a month, get some primos, and, you know, support that game and that studio, because they do such a phenomenal job with it. But I could see how you could end up in a situation where you would spend more than you feel, you know, the game deserves, and more than you feel you're comfortable spending. Yeah, the music is, honestly, it is spectacular. It is spectacular. For anyone interested in getting a sense of just the spectacle of Genshin's music, honestly, their first concert is so good. The first Genshin concert from, like, what, 2021, I think it was, maybe 2022, somewhere in there, 2021, I think, where they have a live symphony playing a bunch of the music from the game, and not just a symphony, but other groups and artists and stuff as well. It is such a spectacle. It is so well composed. It's incredible. Yes, Bunny. Glorious nap spot. Glorious nap spot. Neebsy says, my cat loves to curl up in a little bowl in the chair right by the window when the sun shines through. A little ball, I assume, yes. Very cute. Very cute. Cats run on solar energy. It's well known. They really do know how to find the perfect spots. I know. It always looks so cozy. I wish I could do the same. Garbon Felly, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Cleo says if they did a concert in Vancouver, I would camp outside to get it. You'd have to fight me for the #1 spot in line. I guess we could share it. That's okay. Yeah, I would 10,000% go to a Genshin concert. Although I've heard that the actual shows are not always quite as well produced because they're like, it's like a third-party production company that does it. So some of them have been a little disappointing, unfortunately. I would still go probably. FazeB says, I spent around 500 on COD Cold War skins in a 2-year span. It wasn't my proudest moment, but the game added super hot skins and they know my taste. They gotcha. They gotcha. It's a tried and true tactic, and Genshin does not shy away from making sales with its anime husbandos and waifus. Not in the least. Guilty as charged, but you just stop spending. Fair enough. Fair enough. What if we got a really large coat and pretended to be one person? Okay, but who would be on whose shoulders? And how tall would we be then? Whoever's on the shoulders gets the better view, probably, of the show. Bolos, thank you for the blood sugar check. I should keep an eye on that for sure. 8.1, oh no, 8.4 and stable. Yeah, it's looking okay. It's pretty flat there, so that's good. Thanks for that check. Oh, you're a Gramps, you cat Gramps. Neebsy is a little overweight. You've been rescuing his food amounts, but he's just so cute. Rescuing, reducing. Got it. Yeah, I know. It's hard to put your pets on a diet because you feel like you're being mean to them. They want to have food so bad, and they deserve it because they're so cute. But we are their caretakers. We must keep them healthy. Bunny says, ooh, is that why they call these games gotcha games? I thought it had to do with the game's tactics and goals. It comes from gotcha, G-A-T-C-H-A, gotcha, which is like a popular, it's like the capsule machines, like the little capsule machine we used to get our kitty cats hats. They're very popular in Japan. You put the money in, you turn the knob, and out comes a randomized prize. They're called gotcha machines. And so it's like the same concept in game form, in that you are basically gambling to get new characters, is how these games work. So like, all the content, all the story, all the exploration, everything in the game is free. And you do get some free characters as you play the game, and they give them away occasionally. But if you want like the really exciting characters that come out, they put them out in like a limited time things, then you have to gamble for them. And usually the way it works is, as you play the game, you will earn a certain amount of this currency that you can gamble away for these characters. And it depends on the game. Some are more generous than others, but you can also buy it with real money. And they're set up so that you're guaranteed to get the character you want after spending a certain amount of currency. You might get it before that, but you're guaranteed to get it at a certain amount. But the trouble comes is if you don't have enough of this currency saved up, and you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to try my luck, and you really want this character, and you spend all your currency, and you haven't hit that limit where you get the character yet, like guaranteed, that's where the trouble hits. Because then you're like, well, I could just give them $20, get a little bit more, some more chances at getting this character, That's the dangerous psychology. And of course, they really want you to buy these characters and spend money on them. So they make the characters super cool, super attractive, they put them in story content where you get to see how awesome they are, you know. Yeah, and they usually make them really powerful as well. So that's where the term comes from. It's that kind of random prize gambling aspect, right? Evil Bendy Ebengrad, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. No, not ignoring you. I tend to take a little while to get to people's messages. Sometimes it's like 10 to 15 minutes. Not right now, obviously, but I ask for your patience because I like to take my time responding to everybody in the chat ahead of you as well. So it's a first come first serve kind of scenario, and I tend to be a bit slow about it. So your patience is appreciated. Cleo says they're going to do Stardew Valley concert in Toronto, but tickets were sold out in minutes. Yeah, that's right. I remember reading about that. Cleo says Husbando's for real, like when Neuvillette came out. Neuvillette. I hate how they pronounce his name in the game. It's so wrong. Neuvillette came out, I realized I'd never date anyone ever again. It's over for me. No one can live up to Neuvillette. Monsieur Neuvillette. Yeah, well, you know, it's hard to compete with, I guess I won't spoil things for people, but it's hard to compete with husbandos. Sure enough. Whichever one of us manages to get a ticket smuggles the other in. Alright, it's a deal. You're on. Phase Beast says, I couldn't resist some spicy skins, my bro. The developers know what they're doing and the target audience. I mean, it's true. I like the way Eula from Genshin Impact plays, but I'm not going to say that's the only reason I pulled for Eula. Jimbo says, just spent about an hour waiting to see if I was going to get hit by a tornado or not. My goodness. Well, the fact that you're here suggests that it turned out okay. Now that you know you're safe, time for some relaxation. Hey, my pleasure. We're just hanging out, we're chatting, we're talking about video games. I was playing this cute cat game, but now we found the perfect nap spot, and so just taking a moment to hang out and chat here. But I'm glad you're doing okay, Jimbo. Glad you're safe. Sargon says, I've got so used to there not being streams on Thursday. You almost missed it. I know I have to retrain you all. That being said, there will be no stream next Thursday. I should have said that at the top of the stream. I meant to let you know. I'll put an announcement out as well on the usual social media channels and all that. But yeah, next Thursday I'm going to be out of town for a little bit. Sarah and I are going away for a few days. Not far away. Just a little, little trip close by as sort of a little, like a miniature honeymoon kind of thing. So that should be nice. I'm looking forward to it. You're welcome, Bunny. I hope that makes sense. Yes, I do get to people's messages eventually. I'm real slow. Bakery Guy says, Microsoft Flight Simulator 1440p Ultra settings is so beautiful. It is. It's such a gorgeous game. My card runs about 50 to 60 FPS in busy NYC. That game is also one of the most taxing out there. Because you got the 4090, right, Bakery Guy, if I'm not mistaken? LM97 says sports games are horribly predatory. Yeah, like so many games these days are incorporating those kinds of elements. Any live service game tends to be awfully predatory in their sales tactics. NBA 2K just brought out a $50 pack where you get one player from it. A single one player for your team. $50 for one player. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, you can. These games are set up in ways to allow you to spend huge amounts of money if you so choose. If you so choose. Evil Bendy says, "Okay, it's time to get the heavy artillery. Artillery. I can't even talk. Stop temporary cancellation. Please do not heavily artillery me. I do not want to be artilleried." Oh, Naga, you got some lightning nearby. Hopefully all is okay. Nothing on fire, nothing exploded. Neebsy asks, "Do you still commit to the pick next stream game channel point reward?" I'm not close to it. I'm just curious. Yeah, I think I've honored every single one of those so far. I do reserve the right to, you know, like if you request a game that I think isn't going to work, or, you know, I reserve the right to chat with you about it and we'll figure something out. It might not be your first pick, but we'll figure something out. And I can't always guarantee it's going to be the very next stream. Sometimes it might be 1 or 2 streams down the line, but eventually, yeah. Eventually. Evil Bendy. I mean, you know, everybody has their thing. Every streamer has their gig. We try to be respectful of, you know, whatever people are doing. But that's not the vibe that we have around here. So, yeah. But I do suggest that, you know, if that's the kind of content that you're not into, then maybe just don't go to those streams, you know. Bunny says, "Oh yeah, I haven't even congratulated you on the wedding yet." Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was very special. Oh, I still have to ask Sarah if she's okay with me showing you guys some of the photos. Get some cleared, you know. Because they're lovely. Yeah, we got some of them back. They're beautiful. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have a nice little time away as well. It's not far. It's not long. It's just 4 days. But yeah, next Thursday I will be not here. So yeah, MSFS is pretty punishing even on the 4090 Bakery guy. It really is. When you have everything cranked to the max. Just a loud boom. Fair enough, Naga. Fair enough. Evil Bendy, yeah, I think I get what you're saying, which is that you feel like Twitch is not the appropriate venue for advertising, you know, explicit content. And I would agree with that. I feel like it's not really in the spirit of the website, but, you know, as Twitch has things set up right now, they have their rules, and, you know, people, if they're staying within the rules, I can't begrudge them that. But I do think that it's important to label your content for what it is, right? And not try and deceive people into, you know, misunderstanding what ASMR inherently is. Because it gives people the wrong idea, and then, I don't know. It seems to me that's always been my stance. Is like, make the content you want. Just present it in an appropriate place for that kind of content, and make sure that you're labeling it as it should be labeled. That's all. But I guess it's not so simple because some people don't see eye to eye on that stuff either. So, but there are lots of awesome streamers here on Twitch doing ASMR. Lots of really, really high quality ASMR artists, despite how it sometimes might seem, you know. I guarantee you, if you go looking, you'll find some fantastic ASMR artists and communities. Yo, Face Beast, thank you for the $5 super chat. What is that about? You already gave me coffee money earlier. Face Beast says, "As a promise to myself, I won't buy spicy and juicy skins in COD. I will give you some points so you can buy a burger or whatever you desire." So Face Beast, that's real chill of you. That's super chill of you. You know what? You do what you want with your in COD. Like, as That ain't for me to say. Like, you, whatever you enjoy. But I will say, I do appreciate the super chats. Thank you very much for the kind support. It means a lot to me that you pick me over the spicy skins and God. So thanks. So thanks. MSFS is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Neepsy. FaceB says stop playing COD now because the new games are just selling bundles that cost $30 up to $80 for a monkey glove and Teletubby skins for real for $25. I mean that's definitely overcharging, but a Teletubby skin's actually kind of fantastic. That's kind of amazing. Good night, Rizu. Good night. Sleep well. Sleep well, Rizu. Have a good night. Hope you have an awesome rest of your week. Yeah, I should do some more Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff, whether it's streams or videos. It's been a little while. Yeah, totally, Bruce. Epic has it down. Fortnite is a machine. It really is. It's kind of scary, though, isn't it? How they can hook kids on that stuff so easily. That being said, I guess as a father, it provides you a good opportunity to teach your son about, budgeting and money management. I would imagine, at least. Oh, nice, Baker guy. What are you going to request for the next one? Your walls are vibrating, Naga. Storm's making you sleepy. I don't know if lightning so close my walls were shaking would make me sleepy. I don't know about that. Apex. Don't you dare, Baker guy. Don't you dare. LM says, speaking of channel points, since I don't get to use them very often, time to redeem them for a glorious bunger. The most glorious bunger of them all. Wonderful. Wonderful. I hope that was worth it for you. I hope that was worth it. It was a pretty great bunger. Glad you're doing okay, Naga. Yeah, Evil Bendy. I'm not quite sure what you're getting at there, but yeah, as long as we're respectful of everyone respects one another, we're all good here. The scamps definitely don't respect any of you, though. The scamps are just here to wreak havoc and cause chaos. So that was definitely a bakery guy scamp attack. Sargon, you're getting close to that 25k yourself. Big numbers. Big numbers. Alright, gang. You know what? It's getting pretty late here. We could play more of this game. I do want to play more of this game. We definitely will stream more Little Kitty Big City. Sunday, I might stream something different, though. Because we played this last 3 streams. I'm really loving it, but I feel like, you might want me to mix it up a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see. If you want more kitty game, though, we can do more kitty game. But we'll definitely get back to it one way or another. I don't think it's a super long game. So I would like to get through it, finish it up in the next few streams. It'd be nice. So we shall see. But yeah, I'll think about it. It's been a long time since I played any Morrowind. A long time on the stream. So we might see about bringing that back. Or maybe something else. I don't know. Flight sim across Canada trip. That'd be pretty epic. That'd be very long. Guess you can speed it up, but... Ooh, Dungeon Siege. Naga, I would very much be down for some more Dungeon Siege. It's been a hot minute. Oh, Buttspot. Or Morrowind. You'd be down for the Morrowind as well. Not the Butt Canadians. It's me, the Butt Canadians. Wait. This is an old reference here on the channel, but something about maple tastes like maple. Canadian butts. Anyone remember? Anyone here from those olden days? Yeah, there you go. Oh, actually, that's not quite the quote. Apparently, we have more than one. Maple butt quote around here. Oh, Euro Truck's so good. They also just put out a patch with some great stuff. Bakery guy. I love it all. I don't know. It's all good with you guys. It's all good. So, my dear friends, I will see you on Sunday. I will be streaming then. Remember, no stream next Thursday. I'll be out of town. But this coming Sunday, we're on. So, before we wrap this up, let us find someone to raid. Because we got some good vibes here. And it'll be really nice to take these good vibes and go visit someone else. Share the good vibes. Who's streaming right now? Who have we not been to visit for a while? Serenico. Serenico is streaming. Serenico is real cool, real chill, real tingly. Let's go visit Serenico if she is accepting raids right now. We'll find out. Yeah, looks like she is. Excellent. All right. I know we've rated Serenico a bunch. If you don't know, you'll figure it out when you get there. It's great vibes. Lots of chatting like this. Occasional gaming, but not. I don't think tonight doesn't look like it, but I'm sure you guys will love it. It's really good vibes. Serenico's great. So join me in the Twitch chat here for the raid. If you're on the YouTube and you'd like to come on the raid with us to meet some other fun ASM artists and community members, come on over to the Twitch chat, twitch.tv/the ASMR nerd. We'll be heading over there in about 30 seconds or something like that. All right. Good night, friends, or good morning, wherever you're at. It is a pleasure to have you here as always. Thank you for choosing to spend some of your valuable time hanging out here, making this community a better place. It means a lot to me. I always love seeing you, and I hope we see you again real soon. Also, a big ol' thank you to our moderators. Thanks for being here. I know there were a couple of you out there lurking tonight, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. Good night, Rick. Good night, Bunny. Good night, Neebsy, Bakery Guy, Sargon, Naga.